If I told you the things I've seen on my ways, if I told you the things I've done in my days, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So it's best I just don't say. Lived 1,000 lives, I piloted 1,000 souls, I killed and fought and died just for a single role.
Hello, and we are here. I'm Kimi. This is Idolon Academy, a Masks actual play. This is episode 9, I believe.
10.
10. Episode 10.
Nice.
Okay, I'll fix that. And what is the name of this episode?
Oh, it's
Last week, Emily gave us a name.
No, she didn't give us a name for this episode.
Yeah, I think she did.
No.
No?
Oh. Last week was the Italian mistake.
Okay.
And I will let you know what the episode is this week when I'm done with the recap.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
So Emily is not here this week. So in her place we have the amazing Joey.
Hi, guys.
So let's go around and let's introduce our characters. Let's start on this side.
Hello, I'm Jason. I play Nate Garnet, the Nova of the group, powerful telekinetic, and very cool guitar kid guy,
Nice.
and part of the Joined.
Yeah, every time he just steps on my joint part. It's cool. Skip me. I pass.
Yeah, because I said everything
I
about your
fucking
character.
Wow. Well, speaking of Shade, I'm Joey, and I am playing Aiden Bell, the Legacy, also known as Nightshade, Knightshade,
Yeah.
who has all this really cool medieval armor and also has the power to manipulate shadows, because that's what you do when you're Nightshade.
I would like to point out I've also gotten shit for not mentioning that I'm part of the Joined. So,
I don't think that's true.
literally cannot win. Yeah, episode 2.
Prove it.
Oh,
Receipts. He has them.
receipts.
They exist.
It's a role-playing game, so if you're playing to win, you're playing it wrong.
Yeah, no, that's no.
Oh,
No.
I'm so sorry.
How will you know
You
who
are
won?
0 for 2 today, baby. My baby boy.
Who are you anyway?
Hi, my name is Adam, and I play Charger, also known as Prince Daimos Cull, who is the son of the evil General Cull, autocrat of Mycenae. And yeah, I'm playing the Scion, which is the child of a supervillain. But I would really like to hear more about Aabria's character.
Oh, thank you. Hey guys, I'm Aabria playing Tendai Collier. The Joined. Her name is I.
Nice.
That's how you win.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, 100 points to Adam. And non-progression winners.
Oh, this is going well already. I'm so excited.
We're going to be amazing.
It's going to be
tonight.
so good. All right. So, yes. And we have an amazing recap.
Oh.
Prepared by Jason in the style of Emily.
Recap.
Hello, hi. It's me, favorite exchange student Alexei Kuznetsov, here to tell what happened last episode on Idolon Academy. Weather is windy. Lunch is great. Important birthday. YouTube star Just Cryptic, 20. Deadpool 2 star Josh Brolin, 52. Trap pioneer and rapper Gucci Mane, 40. Last week, episode 9, Italian Mistake.
Hold on. Gucci Mane's 40? That's wild. Okay, sorry, continue.
We see friend not talk. This is good. Talking about feeling not needed. But then they talk. Is little better, but now all like same boy. Or do is confusing. Nate was sad. Daimos make Nate call Tendai. They talk, all better. Tendai talk Katy. They cry, all better. Tendai make Josh ask Katy to dance, make Daimos sad, then Daimos remember mansion, not sad anymore. Tendai and Katy visit Katy Peepums. He's sexist old man. They threaten him. He agree train Katy. Tendai threaten again just in case. Next, shopping. Oops, Prince Daimos plan better. Has Taylor, mini abs. Tendai launch plan for people to kiss. Katy talk about gray anatomy. Not good for Daimos. Confused. Then they kiss. They not confused. Is good. Josh said about not kissing Katy. Leaves. Tendai and Nate go to help. He feel better. Daimos drive Katy home. She not see people in house waiting for her. Thank you. Welcome episode 10. The kissing joke.
I'm
You're
so...
perfect. You're perfect.
my
I can't.
That was amazing. Oh my god.
I'm dying. Okay.
Oh my god. And then to send it all off with the Batman
Yes.
breath. We love it. Oh my god. We stand. We have no choice but to stand.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Wow.
What was his name? Alexei?
Alexei Kuznetsov.
Yep.
Yep.
I think we're
Spelled
gonna
phonetically.
Oh my god.
All right. I think I'm recovered enough to talk now. That was good. That was
We're
very
kicking
good.
Yvette out of the group in favor of Alexei. He's so much better.
All right.
Oh my god.
So we ended the last episode, as our amazing recap said, with the finish of the dance, and Katy had gone home and was surprised by someone there. So we'll figure out what happens with that. And let's pick up. Why don't we just do a quick little montage of not montage, but description of what we thought happened after the dance and what ended up happening.
That's on you. You have to do it.
All right, over here, and then unless you know.
Well, I think Daimos had a pretty calm after a dance time because took the girl home that he tried to kiss and left her there.
Did kiss, in fact.
Did kiss.
Let the record show.
Yes.
Yes, did kiss. Yeah, so I think Daimos went back to the mansion and tried to go to bed there, but then got up and put on his costume and actually went out into the night looking for crime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That accent's stuck in my teeth.
It's a Russian flavored lump.
I've been practicing it.
Anna.
I've been practicing it for 2 hours.
Yeah! You crushed it.
Yep.
I'm so embarrassed.
Why?
You smashed it even.
God
You
damn it.
smooshed it.
Smushed it real good.
I hate all of you.
Russian smooshes.
So Nate and Tendai went after Josh to console him because we didn't want him to feel bad, and he's so nice.
Did you say
He's
under
so
Josh?
nice.
Or under?
I mean both. There's two of us.
Yeah. Why not both? Which is really the punctuation of that scene is why not both. So, but we took him to the Silverado, our very cool 18 and up club that we get into all the time with fake ID, I guess.
Yeah, I think we just have broken their brain at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they know us. We're regulars.
Yep.
And so we take Josh out for a drink, and I don't know.
Let the record show we're trying to figure out if we fucked Josh or not.
Okay. I think Josh is in a really heartbroken place.
Yeah, that's why we said what we said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Josh would probably try to start drinking with you, and I feel at some point he might start crying.
Oh.
Yep.
No bummers, and then I go away.
Just because it's too much fun to have him rebound from
Yeah, of
Katy
course.
already. As
Yeah.
the GM, I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, you're good. We respect.
Yeah.
But who would we be if we didn't make the effort?
Right, no.
That's right.
He's so nice.
Yeah, I think he appreciates the effort, and I think in another situation, sure. Like, he's not against the idea. He's just like really brokenhearted that particular night.
Nice.
So yeah, so I feel like it probably ends up with you probably being nice enough, if you would, to like drop him off at home at least.
Sure.
Like kind of crying and thanks guys for making me feel better, and then except that's not the Josh
Go
voice. But
somewhere in a car.
I think we're doing the thing where we're like talking out loud to him, and then in our head we're like, ugh, this went so badly.
Yeah.
Ew. He's full of emotions. I hate it.
Nice.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah.
A huge mistake.
Oh, we're like responsible for this now until we get him home.
Man, this-
Yeah.
That's the rest of your night.
Yep.
I'm very proud of Katy though, breaking hearts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice. Where was Nightshade when you were here last?
He left with Nate and I keep forgetting your character's name.
Daimos.
Daimos. I'm gonna write that down. Daimos. Back to Idolon. Nightshade didn't go to the dance. He's feeling a bit isolated because his life changed so much after getting his powers that a lot of things that he was kind of relying on, like the normal high school life, is kind of he can't do anymore. They've kind of pulled him out of sports because what if he gets super strong and then that hurts people, and his friends who are all sports people are like, well, why aren't you on the team anymore? And so he's kind of isolated from them. So he's kind of dealing with that moment. So he skipped the dance and probably went to the Silverado for a while, and then just
Oh heck yeah!
yeah. So
Party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we walk that back? And
Yeah,
hang
let's.
out with him at the
Yeah,
Silverado?
let's do that.
Yeah.
So at some point, you go to the Silverado. There's Josh, who you would know from school because everybody knows Josh.
Right.
And he's probably not. He's probably like on his way to being tipsy. He's probably not crying quite yet.
Yeah.
But he's like on his way. And both of you are sitting like on both sides of him, just kind of like smiling nicely at him and just like looking at each other. So like we know that you're having this whole
Yeah.
other conversation.
I think I'm 20% more annoyed than Nate is because, like, telepathically, I know he's gonna cry, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah. You feel it coming.
it's
Yeah.
coming.
yeah.
All right.
It's okay. You're a very nice guy, Josh. What? Who am I? How did this happen? I look too good in this suit to be here.
It's true.
Accurate.
We should go out after this.
Oh my god, we should.
So yeah, I think Aiden's already been there for a while, so you kind of like see him and he waves from across the bar, like
Yeah, it was like wave him over, like, hey, get over here.
Yo!
he'll come trotting over.
Yo, what's up?
You know, not much. How was the thing?
Whack as hell.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is Josh. Do you know Josh?
Yeah,
Aiden, Josh.
yeah. I
Yeah.
sat behind you in Latin.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
Nice to see you again. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't been in Latin much, have you?
Yeah,
Oh. All right. Oh.
it's fine. No one. It's cool.
Hey, is he a super? I say to your brain.
We know him from Idolon,
Yeah,
right?
I've been drinking and I
Oh,
forgot. I know.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets. That's
Yeah.
like
He's
Nightshade's real power is everybody forgets it.
He's a knight. He came with us when we wrecked.
Oh yeah, you went on
The
an
mom's-
adventure without me
the mom's
while I was
computer.
in therapy. That's cool. Hey, knock knock.
Oh
And I'll
God.
knock on your brain.
Cool.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Oh, that's right. That's what you. Don't say Vil. Don't say Vil. Don't say Vil.
Take a thread.
Amazing.
That is very good.
I'm gonna let that one go. Everyone gets one. Hello.
Hi. You. How? I don't know how this works. What are the?
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry. And she's just like grinning at you and talking about nothing things in the real world. I'm just like, he's super tipsy and this is boring. So like, if you have a better thing to do, you should do it. If not, stay. Don't leave us.
Well, my better thing to do was just kind of get drunk until the night passed. So,
Tight.
yeah, I mean, I've got no qualms. You want to join me?
Okay. And then I think we resume like normal.
Yeah.
Not a lot of conversation.
I've turned and I'm like, you know what I'm doing all the time because you
All
can
the
feel
time.
it. but I'm like helping Josh stay upright as he's walking to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like no, like when you're bowling. Like, no. Yep. Okay, he's doing it.
Yeah, good
He's
job.
doing it.
I feel like we made it worse somehow. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, what's his deal?
He's sad drinking because
What does he have to be sad about?
Katy broke his heart.
He's super into Katy Kid, it turns out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right? What a flex.
And then,
Alright.
for some reason, she's into Daimos. Prince Daimos.
I did it all. I'm a supervillain.
Don't say
You can just say Bill. I hear you when you say that.
I'm trying. I
No,
don't.
it's fine. You're good.
Oh my god, I don't want to piss any more people off.
Why would that piss me off?
I
Just
don't
because,
know.
like, it would give me a huge complex about all the people I hurt.
Well,
You're good, dude.
all right, cool.
What's wrong? You seem sad. You want a sad drink?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I'd like to forget.
Is there a way to, like, swing that into, like, happy party drink?
Yeah, what about party drinks?
You know what? Anything that gets me out of my current mindset, I'm here for. So whatever you got, give it to me.
What's the mindset? And you see that she's like, what mindset? I'm not nosy. I'm going to ask with my words and not be in your brain.
All right, so let me ask you guys a question. Because you guys have been a thing for... Not a thing. I mean, I know you're a thing, but... I mean, are you a thing? Because, like, last time we talked, it didn't seem like there was... Anyway, sorry. So complicated. When you found out you had powers, how did you deal with your regular life?
Yeah.
Because it feels like mine's completely blowing up, and I don't know what to do.
Sad drinking. Please make more drinks happen.
Yeah, whiskey. Whiskey is for sad
Yep.
times.
Yeah. I didn't really... Well, I don't see my parents that often. I let the whole other part of me sort of shut down. It's not great. Is that where you're going? Like, yeah, you haven't been a soup for long, have you?
Just like a month.
Oh,
Sweet baby.
okay. Yeah. Well, like, it doesn't always
I'm a
go
hugger.
great.
I'm sorry. I hope
Yeah.
this is okay.
No,
Aabria is saying Tendai doesn't care. She's
Yeah.
gonna hug you.
Like, my parents don't even know. So,
I'd almost think I prefer that.
in some ways it's great. In other ways, it's like I don't have a relationship with them anymore, which I've had a lot of time to deal with.
Yeah. My,
But,
I feel like every time my dad looks at me, he's like, oh, you took my power.
Oh,
but did you?
it's like
Well, not intentionally. I mean, there should have been a fucking sign on the sword.
Oh, wait.
Right.
Can I find out faster than your words go? Please? Please. Or we're gonna drink and I'm just gonna do it anyway. So this is me asking.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Cool tight.
Let's get on the same level.
Yay! I would like
Can I-
to unleash my powers.
Can I piggyback on this?
We're all gonna explore it together.
Yeah.
Actively, as a group.
That's like an in-character question.
Yeah. Cool. I rolled very well. That's a 4 + 2 is a 6.
Well, now I can
I
help.
don't
See?
do it.
Well,
Okay.
hold on. I can help.
No, I want to not do it.
Okay.
So yeah, you aren't able to get exactly what you're looking for, but you accidentally stumble on something else. So what does she stumble on in your brain?
That's a really good question. You know what? Since everybody... He's got a huge crush on Josh.
Nice. Okay.
Why not?
Like, okay, we're gonna delve into your
Everyone likes seeing boy.
Okay, that's not that, like, terrible. If that's your biggest problem, we all want to fuck Josh. That's fine.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, you're back quicker than I thought you were going to be.
Yeah,
Hey.
I've been sitting here.
I thought he went to the bathroom.
You went to the bathroom.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay.
Do you remember
Dang
that part?
it.
Because
A martini. I don't
It's
know.
like a ninja.
You were
yeah,
gone
why'd you
for a
order
while.
martini, dude?
I don't. Just brought it to me.
we should
Yeah.
probably get you home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a really good idea.
I wonder if Daimos is taking Katy home.
Probably not. I think I saw her leave by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know what?
Maybe I should go to Katie's house.
No. Why don't
I think I should.
Look, I'm gonna.
I think this is the best idea you've had. That's a really good idea.
This is a terrible idea.
No,
I'm
if she
gonna
went,
push a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight you on this.
If she,
You gonna fight my push?
Yeah.
Well, I love it.
This is fun. We've all been drinking, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, cool. How do I not help? What's opposite help?
Well, if you have influence over him, you can spend it to.
I would love to spend it to
Thanks.
give you a -2 to your roll.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, when you take advantage of your influence over someone, surrender the influence you hold over them to choose one. Give them a -2,
Okay.
inflict a condition on them, or take an additional +1 on a move targeting.
Okay.
And you literally just feel, stop it.
That's an 11 with the -2. And I got doubles.
You're a piece of shit. You just hear in your head.
Yeah. Or I'm getting real good at telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking if she left like the same time we did, then maybe she was sad.
That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I
think I should go home.
I'm gonna get you home.
Okay. Just good home.
You just hear bored from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it the quick way and then come back.
Don't you fucking do it. You call a cab.
Can you just make him go to sleep
Why?
so I can do this quickly and not put him by himself in a cab?
No. You're the one that gassed him up and then took the wind out of his sails. You take an Uber.
No.
Do it. Do the right thing.
Hey, didn't you used to sit behind me in Latin?
Yes! Yes, yeah. Aiden,
Yeah.
remember?
Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to push Aiden's so nice
Okay.
into Josh's head.
Okay. Poor Josh. It's got enough scrambled egg.
I know,
Yay.
right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sweet. 4 + 2 is 6.
6.
We
All
were,
right.
we were also in that high school production of
Yep.
Waiting for Godot.
Oh. Oh yeah.
You know, the two-person show. I was the
Oh,
other
yeah.
person.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yes. That's right. You're a very nice guy. Yeah.
Thanks.
So nice.
Yeah.
So are you. You deserve better.
Katie's really great though. She's the best.
She is very nice, but lots of people are very nice, Joshua.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my Red Bull and vodka and just walk away.
Yeah. Come on, Josh. Let's get you home. It's been a long night.
I'm banking that one, by the way. So
You have 2.
I know.
I
I
think
used
that's
the other
right.
one. I used the other one because I gave. He had to tell you the wrong information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So take Josh out. Call an Uber on his phone. And wait.
Okay. He's just gonna keep kind of talking to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll just cycle it around.
Okay.
You just hear in your brain, are you not flying?
You told me not to.
When do you listen to what I say?
Right now.
Okay. Wait, is this working or am I in my own head? Because I think my powers are off.
Wait, is this working or am I in my own head? Because I think my powers are...
Ah, shit. And I just turn to you. I think my powers are gone. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to be normal anymore. And then I start to cry. Yeah.
Great.
I thought this was what I wanted.
Yeah.
Those are the real reasons teenagers shouldn't drink.
Yeah, mostly that.
This is it.
Yeah.
We roll.
Uber?
Uber. No. Let me see. Assess the situation, please.
Okay. Is that superior?
Yes.
Keep that. That's a 7.
Nice.
All right. You, while you're waiting for Josh, you kind of notice something out of the corner of your eye, moving slightly, above street level, not super high, like roof level.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of turn, and by the time you turn, it's gone.
I'm going to extend my telepathy and
Okay.
just see, is it some super moving around or yeah?
Does your telepathy only pick up human things?
Yeah, I think like not robots. I
Okay.
think it wouldn't pick up robots.
Okay, then you do not sense anything
Oh.
before you even roll.
All right, so I'm just gonna get a little antsy then, kind of watching like I should be able to feel what that was. Like I'm not a
Yeah.
great telepath, but like
Yeah.
There you are.
that was right there. Oh, thank you. That's
Aw.
sweet. No, you.
nice.
Oh my god. Look at us.
Yeah.
You hang up.
Smashing.
No, you.
Nothing else happens. So
Okay.
the Uber shows up.
Yeah, I'll just put him in the car. I'm not gonna get in. And normally I'd go with him, but
Yeah.
I don't want
The
to.
driver kind of glares at you because you can see he's like calculating whether Josh is going to barf in his car.
Yeah.
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 But he's nice, and he's like, okay, yeah. And he drives off.
All right.
And you get a text from Josh a little while later. I got home.
Okay. Good job.
Boy.
He's so cute.
All right, drink water and go to bed.
Yeah.
So yeah, as soon as he leaves, though, I'm like in Tendai's head, like, hey, there's something moving around on the roof that's not a people.
What?
Can you sense someone
What,
up there?
Not now. Come on, there's danger afoot. Away! I run outside.
Alright, cool. I wanted to smash something.
I think I'm standing up there.
The night's still young.
I already have my heels in my hand, like
Nice,
just
smart.
I'm just standing
Yeah.
barefoot on the sidewalk, like
Yeah.
looking for
What's
something.
going on?
Something was moving up there, and I can't feel anything from it. Like, I figured it was somebody on patrol, but
Oh, but it doesn't feel like.
I didn't get anything off it. But it's kind of far away.
Okay. I would like to roll for burn, please.
Okay.
Because rolling has been so good.
There it is.
Hey!
It's really not that great, though.
Oh, I thought that was a 4.
No?
No.
7 plus 0 conditions.
Okay.
So I'll mark 1.
Yep.
Oh, I still have. I guess I marked afraid at the dance. I don't remember when I marked that. But
Oh, yeah, I've been afraid, like, my whole fucking life.
Yeah.
Oh, afraid and insecure, so no, it's a 9.
Okay.
Let's still mark 1 more. Let's go angry. This night's been stupid.
Yeah. Agreed.
But it's better that you're here, but let's do cool stuff. And I would like to use elemental awareness and see, like, what is alive up there that has eyes on that.
Okay.
So if there's, like, some birds
Yeah, like
or bugs.
we'll say that there's like a cat up there.
Yeah!
So yeah, because we've got like buildings that are close together, so the cats like use the rooftops to jump around and run around. So yeah, so you look through the eyes of this cat, and you see it's sort of like a teardrop shape, but sideways. And it's got like this little horizontal glowing bit on the front.
Does it have that, like, is it a familiar, the scanning thing that we've been
It's
dealing
sort
with
of, but it seems to be more like it's made. You think that only the cat's eyes can see it.
Oh.
Like you think if you looked at it with human eyes, you wouldn't see it glowing, but it's able to see like that. There's a sensor in the front of this thing, and it's
Nice.
made of metal. It doesn't seem to have any like hover capabilities or anything like that. It literally is just like floating. And
Okay.
So you don't see like there's not like a little propeller or little jets or anything on it. It's just literally like floating there.
Cool.
Like a. When you say is it like tadpole kind of thing?
Yeah,
Sideways
yeah.
teardrop?
So it's like a
Okay.
sideways teardrop with like a bulbous and then like flattens out.
Nice. Do I have a sense of how big it is?
It's not very big. The cat you can feel is like the cat is sort of like I could take that. I could take that.
Okay,
like
but
Right.
what can't the cat take?
right.
There you go.
So you get the sense that the cat it's a little smaller than the cat, not
Yeah.
super smaller than the cat. Probably like we'll say it's like 10 inches long.
While I'm there, is there any way I can, like, nudge the cat and just, like, get it?
Sure, yeah, the cat
I
like,
just want to watch and see if this cat could, like, bat this thing down.
yeah. So you don't even have to roll for that. The cat is it's a cat, and it's like there's a thing floating.
Yeah.
Ooh, it glows. Like so, the cat.
Murder it.
Yeah, the cat sort of starts doing its little like cat stalking thing, where it's going really quietly, and it starts to get there. And just as it starts to like, you feel it like curling up to pounce.
Yeah.
And there's a
Like-
butt wiggle, right?
Yeah, there's a little bit. with a little tail.
I'm just doing it like on the ground, like
Um,
we're gonna get it.
That's
the little
cute. What are
thing,
you doing?
the little thing kind of turns, and then just like hovers like slightly higher, just enough, like perfectly
Yeah.
calculated. The cat's like, "Fuck, I can't make that."
I just make like an annoyed cat sound in my throat. And
Yeah, yeah. And the cat, if you could hear it, everyone watching the movie of this
Yeah.
hears the cat make that same exact sound.
Yeah.
And then they do the cat thing where they stand up and they're like, I wasn't going to do it anyway.
Yeah, I don't care.
And
And that's the same time I like stand up, like kind of stand all the way back up and disengage, like.
What was it?
I don't want. Some sort of like tiny, stupid teardrop robot. It's aware though.
Oh, I
'cause-
want it.
Oh,
I don't know.
go get it.
Okay.
Get it.
Now,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna like smash it.
Yeah, now you can. It's very smashable. I was just trying to do it as a cat, and then the cat lost interest.
It's weird.
Cat's man.
Where is it from here?
There.
Okay, I'm gonna try and reach out
Okay.
telekinetically, even though I can't see.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like feel for it, like where is the, I want it,
Okay.
and also like kind of move us towards the alleyway, I guess. Is that? Can we all go where no one's gonna see me pull this thing down?
Oh.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to the alleyway anyway so I can change.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you change?
You don't remember? You weren't listening in chat?
No, I was watching. Tendai's never seen it. And she's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change
So there's a rune tattoo on his forearm that he touches and pulls the sword out of the rune,
Holy shit! That's
smashes
amazing.
it into the ground, and does a full-on Sailor Moon transformation.
Yes.
Where the like oil slick armor is created out of the nearby shadows and wraps around him and creates this medieval knight type armor, all completely made of shadow.
Do you have a fan club? If so, how do I apply for membership?
Mhm.
I'm very into that.
Same.
Yeah.
Thanks. I mean, it's kind of nice to hear right now. It's been a rough week.
And I want to, like, sincerely, like, hug you. Like,
Thank
No.
you.
sorry, dude. Oh, it's a little harder to hug you with this on.
Yeah,
I think
it's
I think I'm dead. I think
yeah.
your pauldron impaled me.
Yeah,
but it was a moment.
it does that.
We had a really nice moment. That's how I died. This is cool. Let's smash the thing.
Please.
I'm gonna roll for burn.
Okay.
It's a 13.
Okay.
So
Good job. You burn.
then I'm gonna immediately use snatch to go around the alleyway and try to pull this thing.
Yeah. You reach out, and you definitely feel it. And for like half a second, it feels just like a normal item that you usually would grab. And then suddenly there's like this weird thing that happens. And you feel, like everybody has a thing that makes them think of like home,
Yeah.
like when they're kids.
Like a smell
Or
a,
something.
Yeah.
So like my mom used to make this cake, and I cannot. She still makes it sometimes, but I can't make it the same. And it's just like this thing that when she makes this cake, I become like 9-year-old Kimi again.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, this is it. So like you get that feeling,
Yeah.
and like when you reach out and you like grab and like this thing, and it doesn't fight you at all.
That's weird.
What do you do
Okay.
with it? I mean,
I-
you can still crush it. You can still.
No,
do
I
it.
just want to pull it without breaking it. I want to
Okay.
like pull it down to the alleyway
Okay.
with us.
Yeah, you start pulling it down, and it like kind of comes down willingly. Actually, after like it senses you and it starts senses you pulling at it, it like comes down and it kind of floats and it like hovers at your eye level.
Oh, it's coming down on its own. I don't know what this is.
What's wrong? You good?
It made me feel weird.
I'm sorry.
I don't know the right word for it. It smells like zucchini bread. That doesn't.
That's fair.
You
I
can
thought you
check.
guys smell toast when you have a stroke.
Yeah. Is it toasted zucchini bread?
You can check.
Yeah, and I want to like just what? And like lean in.
And
Oh.
so you're leaning into him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you absolutely get that feeling, but you don't get it for you. You get him
Yeah.
feeling that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's zucchini bread. This thing's coming down. Do you have
Yeah,
Kill it
I'm
with
ready.
sword, please?
Yeah, I'm
Thank
ready to
you.
kill it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
after you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna engage a threat.
Okay.
Gonna do that thing. and I'm going to use Fight the Good Fight, which lets me use Savior instead of Danger.
Okay.
Get it.
Anyway,
Persistent.
I said 4.
that is a 9.
Okay. So you come down. This thing is like the length of like a football.
Cool.
And teardrop shaped. And yeah, it comes down and it's like right, and it's like right looking, like probably like maybe a foot and a half away from Nate, like eye level. Like if you could see the glowy thing the cat could see, it would be like right looking in his eyes. But you guys are cats, so you don't know what's there.
Can I ask, is it the rounded part that's facing him? Or
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like comet.
It's not like about to stab me, like
No.
a
No.
ice pick
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. All right.
By the
No,
way,
no.
the moment it comes down and we see it for real, I am sending out like a scream of a message to
Okay.
Daimos, like, "Yo, you up?"
Yeah.
Oh God, very much up.
Drop a pin in my mind. Now, be here now.
But you hit.
Yeah, I'm
Why'd
gonna.
your hair
just-
So I'm gonna go for a slashing motion.
Okay.
Trying to like blade side, trying to knock it out of the whatever air it's left in.
Okay. Will you describe a little bit your sword? Like what is it specifically? Like does it become when you do your magic roll change, does it become like a regular sword? Or is it still made of like shadow and like magical stuff?
It is. It's kind of on like it rides the in between the shadow and
Like
steel.
the dark saber.
Yeah, exactly like the dark saber.
Nice.
Very much
Okay.
that.
Perfect. So you bring this down, and it slices like perfectly through it, and this thing like for a second it like trembles, like these two halves of it, and then it just like falls to the ground.
Okay.
And if you were cat, you would see that the little line like stopped glowing.
Okay, that was weird. Nice shot.
Oh, that felt good. Okay, what now? What do we do?
Hold on.
You got a lot of adrenaline in you, and I respect that.
Good. So what do we do?
Well, let me.
We're gonna pause for a second.
Yeah.
What's your method of travel? Are you coming?
Yes, I'm coming. I
Taking the limo.
Taking a little to a crime.
I think I have like a bat cycle. Like it's not really like souped out with all kinds of cool
Yeah.
gadgets and stuff. It's just, but I have a nice sleek
Oh my
motorcycle.
God, you should have an electric motor. You could like charge it up yourself.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Okay.
that's possible. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're a prince.
Yeah.
Have you not seen the electric
I'm a prince in
motorcycles?
exile.
They're red.
Oh, that's a real thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that's what I do.
Okay.
I don't usually use it because I'm at Idolon, but
Yeah.
I left from the mansion, so I think I've got
Okay.
a cool
So
toy.
you're on your way. We'll say like
Yeah.
a few minutes, and then
Okay.
you're not super far away.
Cool.
All
There's
right.
some to choose from.
So let's jump back to what's happening. Sorry.
Yeah, so I wanted to pick up like the front half and with telekinesis. I don't want to touch it yet.
Yeah.
And but pull it up and sort of like, you know how Tony Stark uses his, like, he like blows apart a drawing, but for me it's real life. So I want to like pull out whatever's inside there. I just want to like explode it into, not explode, but to disassemble it.
Okay.
That's what I want.
You start doing that, and you realize like it's coming apart more like tar or liquid.
Oh.
It's not. It's metal, but when you start disassembling it, it is some sort of metal you've never seen.
Okay, so there's no like circuit boards and screws and stuff like that.
Like
inside
when you
it?
take it apart, you realize that there's like. How techy are you?
Not super techy.
Okay, yeah, you're not really finding things.
Unless it's about like music equipment and amps and stuff.
Is this an amp, Kimmy?
It's
Yeah.
not an amp.
Is it a guitar?
No.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so as far as you can tell, there's not like parts in it.
Okay. Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, you just uploaded that to
Nice,
Slack.
very
cute.
cute.
I'll post
Nice
it
bike.
online.
It's very good. It sort of looks like a Tron bike, but not
Yeah.
glowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's really cool.
Nice.
Can yours be glowing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, mine
you.
glows with like blue electric.
Yeah, you're like blue
Yeah.
shocky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
That's dope as hell.
So you've got, but yeah, good. So yeah, there's no parts that you can find in it.
All right. Is everybody looking like this is just one solid piece of stretchy metal? What the actual fuck?
I don't know what you want me to tell you. I was in a smart person one time. And now I'm me again. And if you get that on my suit,
Seriously, I don't want it on my dress.
yeah. You shouldn't have worn such a beautiful flowing garment.
What, you think this
great.
looks nice?
No, you look really nice.
Oh, thank you.
God, don't let
Can
it
we
drop.
focus?
I don't know. Do you want to hit it more with your sword?
I mean, yeah, I'd love to smash it to pieces.
I just hold it out telekinetically. Like,
Yeah, let's go pinata on it.
Yeah.
hit it till the candy comes out.
How hard? I have a question, and I would like to as I put my finger up, I'm gonna catch it from you.
Mm.
How hard do you think you can knock it away, and Nate can still grab it?
When you reach out and you take over holding it with your powers,
Yeah.
it becomes solid. Like it is very clearly just solid metal.
Oh, hey, babe, this is solid.
No, look.
Yep, and then the minute he takes over with his powers, it becomes malleable again.
I pull it into a Play-Doh face.
And grab it back,
Nope.
No, it's a hard play.
Yeah.
This is weird, but I am having a good time.
I'm just curious now. Can I
And
see
it
it?
smells good.
Do you want to touch it?
Well, I've got, a glove on. It'll be okay.
That's fair.
Does it stay in the shape that Nate pulls it into when Tendai takes
When
it?
Tendai takes it, it bounces back to the shape that it was.
It goes back to the
Yeah.
Oh.
bubble shape.
That's
Okay.
so cool.
So yeah, when you hold it, it's just a big chunk of metal.
I don't know what to tell you. I was happy to make it turn to gas.
It's very light though. Like it's lighter than any metal. It's more like when you hold pumice, how you're like,
Oh,
this should
yeah.
be heavier than it is, and it's not, and it kind of baffles your brain.
I would like to return to the question of how far he can hit it and I can still catch it.
Well, let's use the back half. The front half feels important.
Oh yeah, okay.
Batter up. Sweet. And I'm gonna pitch the back half of it
Yeah.
at him.
Let's see what we do.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
Nice. Now, are you hitting it with the blunt of your
Yeah,
braid?
hitting the blunt. Yeah.
Okay, so we're
Like a
baseballing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. You hit it, and it flies super far, and you can hear the metal clang against a building or something.
Hold on, before it clangs. You
Oh,
better
yeah.
catch that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm letting it go as far. I'm trying to feel for it, and
It's pretty far though, because that's your forte.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going no, it's gonna land, and I just catch it.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a good hit though.
Yeah.
You kind of see a slightly melancholy look on Aiden's face.
Yeah.
God, I miss baseball.
Aww. Yeah, it was a good hit, and
That's where I remember you from.
We can play baseball.
Hot baseball player. That was it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And you all heard a clanging sound when his sword hit it.
Mm.
But then when you catch it, it becomes malleable. You can feel that it changes shape based on your will.
What are you doing? Can I assess the situation?
Sure.
Well, that's a good. I should have done that.
You're good.
That's why you're the smart one.
These fucking dice.
I think they're
It's
done
a
for
5
tonight.
plus
Yeah.
nothing is a 5.
They know what they did.
Honestly, I don't know if you would have been able to assess
know,
anything
right?
about it
I
anyway.
know.
Where's the
It's
piece?
gonna fucking ding another.
Okay, I have a weird question. Can I
Okay.
pierce the mask on this thing? No? Okay.
Yeah, I think, you'd have to assess the situation because there's not really a secret, and now it's dead and broken.
Yeah.
So,
But I don't think it would occur to me to assess the situation. So.
no, okay.
Plus, Tendai already did it, and there's,
Yeah.
there's nothing.
That's
so.
Did I was just like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
Inscrutable.
I
Do you want
trust-
to hit the front half?
I trust your assessment.
I think you saw her think about it and then just give up on it and kind of slides into I refuse to think critically about anything right now. Look it.
I've got an idea. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna pick up the two halves and just clink, clink, stick them together.
kiss?
Yeah.
They do. They go back together. And then if you
Oh.
were the cat, you would see that the little thing, the little light would be back on. And you could feel it, starts to hover again.
Just let
Okay,
it go,
that's weird.
I think
This
this
is
is
when you
when,
pull up.
yeah, I come zipping in and there's the motorcycle doesn't make any sound, but the wheel screech as I skid to a stop in the middle
Oh,
of the
shit.
alleyway, right up against. What's the matter? What's the problem? What is that? And my electricity weapons sling out of my hands.
Hey.
Are we killing it?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
let him kill it.
Yeah.
Help! We couldn't do
You
it.
take a turn.
I wing it towards him.
Yeah.
Oh no! And I'm like,
Oh no, it's coming right for you.
And I will.
I think we're just 4 idiots in an alley right
Yep.
now. By the way.
Drunk idiots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Charger's probably the most sober.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
the
I-
sober
Kicking the
one.
super can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really are.
Oh,
I think
man.
I had a nip of the spiked punch, but that's
Yeah.
it.
I've been drinking since noon though, so I'm kind of maintaining.
Yeah, that's fair.
So describe to me
Yeah.
before you roll, like how do your energy weapons work exactly? Are they pure energy? Are they solid? Are they?
Yeah, they're kind of a solid electrical field.
Okay.
So they're not going to cut through solid matter necessarily.
Okay.
But they might cut something like something that could burn or something that was electrically sensitive.
Okay.
Or like
They called him.
So if you hit a
Yeah.
brick wall with it, it wouldn't work. But if you hit like a wood wall, it could start a fire and like cause some
Yeah.
problems. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Like if I hit a person with them, it registers as a taser shock.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't actually cut through their flesh.
Okay.
Except it might like burn,
Burn their
a line
clothes
or
and-
something.
yeah,
or
got
something.
it.
Yeah, or burn their clothes. Yeah.
That's why we call him Taser Fist.
Taser fist.
I'm not going to make you roll for it because
Oh, okay.
I mean, you probably train with these things shaped like this
Yeah.
quite often.
Yeah.
So yeah, you cut through it like perfectly. Your blades slice through it.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't cause any damage, but you see it kind of like waver for a moment. Like while your blades are in it, it vibrates, and then the minute it cuts through, then it kind of like slowly stabilizes, and then it's just floating there.
Okay, that's weird. I can just punch it though.
Yeah, we already cut it in half, and then it just went back together. So
Wait, how did it attack you? It's not attacking me.
it didn't attack.
Oh shit! I think I should have mentioned when I was the cat. There's like a little like whoop, whoop on the front of
A
it.
scanner
Yep, that's the thing.
So this could be recording us right now.
Probably.
probably
Cool.
is. I
Can I feel any kind of electrical field from it? I don't know that that's normally something I do. But
I mean, roll for it.
maybe extend my senses. or
Yeah.
do we have some way of carrying our bodysuits
something.
around?
Am I freak?
I'm not wearing it under
No.
this.
I'm
It would
not
ruin
freaky.
The lines
I
of the
definitely
suit.
am not.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a 3.
Nope. No, you have no idea.
Yay, experience.
My plan is just to make everyone think I'm wearing my suit if it comes down to it.
Yeah. Just wipe their memories. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
It's more warping them.
Yeah.
Whoop, she was in the suit the whole
Yeah.
time and I don't know who that was.
The ignore field also
Yeah.
works.
It's what is it?
Well, I don't know. It was floating up there, and I pulled it down to look at it, and it.
As far as you can tell with your electrical senses, it's a rock.
Yeah.
It's a big chunk of metal. Like there's no.
Oh, also, look what happens when he touches it. Grab it.
Oh yeah. So I pull it over and I like squash it down into what would it be like grapefruit size?
Probably.
Yeah. I squash it into like a sphere.
Maybe a little big. A big grapefruit.
Oh okay. Cantaloupe.
Little pumpkin, yeah, cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, so you didn't get attacked?
No, I thought this was gonna go differently.
Yeah. Me too.
Nightshade, why are you in your costume?
Because I felt like it.
Yeah.
Because
And
he looks fucking good.
It
Yeah.
was better being Nightshade right now.
also that.
Okay.
Aw, that was too sad.
Well, I've had vodka.
Yeah. Oh,
Seriously.
vodka. He's just joshing up the whole vibe right now.
You've been drinking?
Yeah.
Blush.
You should.
Just a little bit. It's fine.
I throw down my vodka Red Bull.
Yeah. Should we go get our suits?
Why?
I don't know. I wanted like these guys
This
are
thing
all
isn't
dressed up.
fucking cute.
No,
Like,
but
it's-
these
And I
guys-
grab it and just like whack it on the wall. Like it's fine.
No. But like we could go patrol or whatever.
Yeah, I'm out
Shouldn't
on
we
patrol.
figure out what this thing is before we leave it?
I guess it's a pet.
It's a chunk of metal.
Well, except I like let it go, and I assume it's like, does it go back to staring at me?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do what you did, but using my psychic weapons just to see if I get a different vibe from it.
Okay.
I'm just like, hold on, this is blade, close enough, and then sort of like punch into it.
What's the consistency of your blades? Can they cut through solid matter?
They have before, but
Oh yeah, robots. You beat up robots.
I've jacked up robots with it.
Okay.
But vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, that's true. Why don't we have you roll for it since you have a vodka?
Are they more red than purple right now?
No, they're only ever that light purple. Like,
Oh,
her
okay.
understanding for magic is like one specific magic.
Oh, spoiler.
Power is one specific color. Is this directly engaging a threat?
Sure.
Okay. So it's only +1. But I actually made it. It's
Oh, good.
8.
Hey.
I did something.
Yay!
Yeah, your thing. How big is your blade? Are you like stabbing at it or like slashing?
I think it's just like a little like diamond point off of
Okay.
her fist, and she's kind of just punching into
Okay.
it.
I feel like you punch it and like your blade like enters it, but your hand kind of stops.
Yeah.
So like you could probably cut it if you wanted to, or you could pull it back. Right now you're just kind of like holding it with
like
your psychic.
punctured it?
Yeah, like it's stuck, you guys. And she just waggles a bunch and like flings it against the wall.
Yeah. It hits the wall.
I don't know what I was trying to do with that.
I don't either.
I'm sorry I woke you up or whatever you were doing.
I wasn't asleep. I was out on patrol. I couldn't really sleep, and I took Katy home and just kind of didn't want to.
Wait, you took Katy home, or you took Katy home?
I took Katy home. Wait, is that an?
I'd like
what's
to
the
pierce that
difference?
mask.
Thank you.
Yep, that's what
Somebody
mundane.
please do the right thing.
Oh God, that is a 10.
Lord.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. So.
I forget what that move does. Give me the
You have to ask the questions.
Yeah. Where are you, Pierce the Mask? I don't use you very
Did
often.
you
There you are.
switch?
Well, none of these questions really work for that context.
What are you really planning?
What do you intend to do with Katy? Actually, most of these work when you add with Katy. I think.
Yeah, with Kate.
Nice.
That's what Katy said.
Yeah.
Hopefully find a way to get closer to the Klipspringer.
Oh.
Oh, because she's friends with the Klipspringer. I see.
How can I get your character to... I don't know. I had a thought and then I lost it. Jesus. How can I get your character to tell your honest feelings about Katy?
Ooh, I think you would probably have to corner me in a private conversation.
And
Maybe get me drunk.
and what are you really planning? Like, are you really just using Katy to get the Klipspringer, or is there also something? Are you worried about falling for the honeypot situation?
Yeah, it's become muddled.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started hanging out with Katy to get to the Klipspringer, but now I have a thing for
I think
Katy.
Katy's kind of cool.
Yeah, she's kind of cute. Yeah.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, but you can't.
Feelings are contagious.
It's true. It's true.
And I could if I wanted to, but I'm showing restraint. Because Nightshade's dope as hell.
Yes. Well, if you guys want to get your super suits and come on patrol with me, I mean, that's all I'm doing tonight.
I mean, I'm kind of new with this, but shouldn't we figure out what the hell this thing is first,
Yeah.
or bring it to somebody?
It's a chunk of metal.
Should we take it back to the school?
Yeah. There's got to be like an Aegis outpost around here somewhere, right?
I don't want to give it to Aegis.
Why not? It could be like one less thing we have to file later when we're on detention.
I had all those puzzles. I don't feel like they did anything with it though. Like at least someone at the school would do something with it. Like Valkyrie would like do
Give it
something with it.
to Aegis.
Yeah, probably. I wish the professor was still there.
Wait, do you just
No, the
want...
professor's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he went on sabbatical or something.
He was just like not around a lot. Like he was
okay.
just upset after what happened.
Do you just want to get in Valkyrie's good graces?
What? What? No.
I mean, do you not
I would
want
love to pierce the mask.
Okay. Do it.
Just 10 plus. I'm marking a condition.
Okay. Awesome. Ask your questions.
Yeah.
Don't you have all the conditions now?
All but one. I think her eyes are just glowing purple.
That's her normal state.
And just
I mean,
like,
that
there's
Nova
a
life
pressure.
is so much fun, isn't
Yeah,
it?
right? Just whoop.
Yeah.
This is
And
fine.
I think that makes my eyes do the same color. Like, reflect it back to you.
Do they do this often?
It's
Constantly.
What
You
part?
just hear in your head.
Oh, great.
what part of it?
Whoa.
What are you really feeling right now?
This, my milk.
Would they stare at each other for a long period of time? Like
I
they're
don't
talking?
have to
Yes.
look at him. And I can hear you because you're talking out loud like peasants.
What'd you say? What am I really feeling right now?
Yeah.
But nobles talk with their mouths too.
For now. No one will ever know what that means. But she thought it sounded cool.
I'm feeling a little bit scared of this thing.
Oh, okay. How could I get your character to, like, follow through on this with Aegis?
I don't know. It's not that far around the corner. Like, if you just made the, like, push the argument,
Yeah.
like, it's like, we should do something with it.
Yeah, okay.
And, yeah.
How can I gain influence over you since I don't have it anymore?
Probably get dressed and go on patrol.
God damn it. Alright, and then what do you intend to do with Tadpole? His name is Tadpole? His name is Tad.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it as a pet.
Okay. And then just after
My
a
pet
while,
rock.
like I'm looking at you and I'm just like, it's not a pet. Let's go.
Yes,
No
they
one,
do that all the time.
no one said pet.
What, a pet?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Not a pet, obviously. It's a chunk of metal.
It's a chunk of metal.
All right, where do you want to leave it?
We should give it to someone that's an adult.
Everyone,
and
please
sober.
roll. Assess the situation.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Dice are on fire
Look
tonight.
at your dice. Look
love
at
them.
Cuties. We love to see it.
And that's superior, so that is 11.
I got a
Nine.
10.
I have a 9.
10. Okay. And
9.
9. Okay. You all notice that while you're sitting here arguing after Tendai threw it against the wall, that it started flying away.
Oh.
Dang it.
Do we catch it or leave it alone?
Kill it again. Kill
Is
it again.
Is it close enough that I can go?
No, because it kind of did the thing where it's sort of like, if you'd been watching, like there's the scene of it sitting there, and it's sort of like if a little robot could look confused. It kind of did the thing where it kind of looked at you all with its weird eye, and then was like, and then started like just straight hovering, just like straight vertically, like straight up the side of the wall. So it's like probably like 15 feet up now.
We can kill it again. Or
Yep. Well, I have an idea. I am going to try to directly engage a threat, because I was able to do a range thing
Okay.
last time. We'll see how well I roll.
and as you're attacking, I'm like, alternately we can
Oh my
follow it.
God.
Oh, boxcar.
Take a
Wow.
Follow it would be fun.
Yeah.
But I say as he's destroying it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just going to bring it back. So, like I did last time with Katy Kid, I'm going to basically steal a move from D&D, the lightning lure,
Oh,
but
yeah.
with shadow. So
Okay.
I'll throw a shadow with the sword, loop it, and pull it back.
Shadow
Nice.
Because that is what I'm taking from the threat, is I am taking itself.
Okay.
Or its agency.
Agents. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, but for you, actually, like you came back really easily, so you might be a little surprised when like he starts pulling at it, and he's having trouble pulling at it.
Yeah, he's
like,
not me.
You're able to lasso it no problem, but it's hard. Like it's got a lot of strength behind it and its hovering capability.
Don't make fun of me.
Nate, toss me like you did the other week.
Do what?
On!
It's got it. He's bringing it down.
It's not
fine.
working. Toss me.
It's working! Just give me a minute. I suck at tug of war.
He's
Come
got
on!
it. It's fine.
He
I'm gonna try to use
doesn't.
telepathy,
Okay.
like subtly, just to like I'm gonna like
That helps.
adjust my hair.
Yeah.
And just bring that in.
Yeah. Suddenly, oh, it's easier. It's still hard though. Even you, like you're
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, because Nate, like it just like, but for you, it's like
yeah.
you have to kind of like,
You
So
got it?
It comes back down, and it's still kind of trying to fight you a little bit to float, but it's not.
Okay.
Did you throw Daimos? Are you throwing other people?
Is that out loud or in your heads?
No, out loud.
Oh, yes, it was really amazing. We were fighting all my mother's minions, and
Can we talk about
Just
this
kind of
after we drop this thing off? It's not really letting go.
Well, alternatively, we could follow it, which could be fun.
Let your shadow be a leash.
Yeah.
I don't know how much range I got on it, but let's see how far it goes.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I'm gonna go get drinks for the road. Walk back in the bar.
Okay.
So I guess I will roll Unleash my powers to see if I can actually make this a leash. And
Yeah.
Can't imagine anything going wrong with this.
No, of course not.
Well,
So 11
Oh my
on the dice.
god!
I cannot.
Such good dice.
They've never rolled this well.
Dice envy. They will
Yeah.
always roll well for you. Dice envy.
Except if Aabria's rolling.
These aren't my dice.
Oh, okay. There's a
Die
problem.
hard. Fuck these guys. Beautiful failures.
Yeah. So that is a what is it? A freak. So that's 11 to make a
Perfect.
shadow leash.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make it look like a leash or have it have that reflective safety stuff on it that so your dog doesn't get by a car, you can do whatever you want with it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it creates a almost like a bridle
Oh, nice. Okay.
out of the same like oil slick material or shimmer, but it's coming out of the tip of my sword.
I approve. All right. Nice. So yeah, right now it kind of wants to go up.
Okay, I can't move vertically.
all right, hold on.
Hey, you can't.
I'm going to spend burn to use my... Actually, I'm going to spend both burn.
Okay.
Because somehow I've managed to figure this out. I'm using my Constructs ability, which the create an object with your powers up to the size of a person, spend additional burn to animate it independently of myself. And what I want to do is create two little like round platforms out of, I don't know, like garbage can lid or something.
Sure.
I'm like, here you go, and like so that they can stand on those and sort of, you know. And I think I'm sort of using it. I'm doing it in the back of my mind, but I'm not consciously aware of making it do like.
Yeah.
They can go up if they want to go up, or
Okay.
sort of under their control.
Okay, cool.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm out of burn.
Okay. So yeah, you're now standing on these. Let's do like manhole covers, just because they're a little bit bigger than
Yeah.
they're a little more sturdy than. Yeah. And then yeah, you are now floating, and it seems to be pretty much just straight vertical.
I am like gleefully like watching myself like ascend. This is amazing.
I'm just trying to keep calm.
Yeah.
Act like you've been there before. I respect it.
Falling damage is a thing
Yeah.
in my brain.
And you're getting really high.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're you're kind of at an angle now. And then once you get to a certain altitude, it starts going. You almost get the feeling like it's not trying to hurt you, because you are very aware of the falling thing. And if it like zipped off, you probably would just get pulled off the top of this thing. So it's like trying to go, and then it kind of slows. And it goes like a dog who's badly trained, like pulling and then stops to wait, and then pulling, and then so it's trying. It's not trying to get away from you. But yeah, it wants to go fast.
Oh. Hey, we're going up. Hurry.
And I walk outside with like 3 drinks. Like, oh, so we're all just flying now.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, I'll catch up.
I'm flying.
And pour one out for the homie. Because Katy can't be here. Take the other shot.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
and
so good at this.
I mean, thanks, babe. You're good at like cool mental stuff too. I think we were always able to do it all along. I'm very drunk. This is not great. Oh, if I barf in space.
You guys should not be doing superhero stuff while you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Oh, the worst shit I ever did. I was sober, so.
So you're now going like sideways. When you get a little bit past the edge of the city, you're like a little bit over the ocean. Then it starts doing like the vertical again.
Oh god.
Cool.
What's happening?
We're higher. We're going higher.
Are you choosing this, or
No.
is it choosing this?
Oh no, it's choosing
Hey,
this.
So two things. One, any higher than this is the same as being this high, really, for falling. But you're not going to fall because I got you.
Okay.
You're getting like it's like basically like straight elevator, Like, you're getting to the point where, like, it's going pretty quick, too. Like, air's starting to get kind of thin.
Oh. It's cold as fuck up
Yeah,
here.
it's getting very
Super
cold.
cold.
Yeah.
I would like to unleash my powers to, like, I want to do the, like, calm, because I want everyone's heart rate to, like, drop so they're not, like, hyperventilating in low air.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. Sweet. There we go. 11.
Nice, okay.
And I want to roll for burn.
So everyone, you kind of feel yourselves calm. Your heart rate slows down.
Yeah, Nate's
6.
right. If I fall from here or from
that's
10 feet higher,
That's 11.
I'm still
Oh,
chunky
okay.
salsa.
Oh. Do you say that out loud?
A little bit.
Oh. Like, you're not two people that catch people with their brains.
You're still going up at exactly the same steady pace.
Sorry,
Honestly,
it was
the-
8. So
the
I have to
temperature will
mark
kill us first.
Oh,
insecure,
I'm strangely okay with that.
and I'm gonna immediately spend moat to create a barrier around us. It says hold back threats, but I want to like hold in like some warm air, and you know,
Okay.
just like just pull a bubble up with us.
Okay.
All right.
How strong is that bubble?
It says create a barrier that'll hold back threats as long as you keep your attention on it.
Okay.
Unless it's like an exceptional thing, particularly powerful enemies might require 2 burn. So
Okay.
it's a pretty solid barrier.
Yeah, no, that's good. Don't stop concentrating.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
We're
Yeah.
fine. This is
You're
good.
now realizing, like, oh, hey, like, you're starting to see, like, the stars through the atmosphere. Like, you are leaving the atmosphere.
You've done this before, right?
Done what?
Yeah, okay.
Oh. I made a joke about space. But I'm pretty sure we're in it.
I think you can
Good.
just I'm good. I'm just concentrating,
Yep.
and so yeah.
I'll be taking any questions for Nate for the foreseeable future.
Do we know where we're going?
Wherever. And I look for you for. What'd you name it?
Tad.
Wherever Tad wants us to go.
Tad is the chunk of metal? What if the chunk of metal wants us to go to the moon? We're not equipped for that.
I mean, do you want to let this thing go? Or do you want to go on a fucking adventure?
Well, I want to go on a fucking adventure.
So then why don't you not worry about it? We got this.
Okay.
Yeah, they got this.
Yeah. Be calm, dude.
All right. I'm calm.
So drunk. You're good.
We're in space.
Yeah, you are now
Is it?
in space.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're in full ass space.
Is
Yeah.
there anything around? Like, can we see any?
Not that you see.
Oh God.
I think I'm in like full concentration mode because I'm like I would be sitting crisscross applesauce is like this is my concentration
Yeah.
face is like
Yeah.
kind of hunched over, my legs are folded under me, and I'm just like not paying attention at all because I'm like some part of me is aware that we just went into space like a whoopsie,
Yeah.
and now it's like do or die, hold this bubble.
Yeah,
So-
like there's nothing to do it but to keep going.
So,
Right.
yeah, you're there. You go higher, or I guess it's not higher. It's now space, so there's no up and down anymore.
Yay.
So you're there, and then suddenly it stops.
Okay.
Did we reach the top of space?
That's not really a thing. Did anyone try talking to Tad?
No.
You start noticing a bunch of Tads slowly coming in from different directions.
Oh.
Are there a bunch of them?
There's a lot. Come here, Tads. Come here, buddies.
They're not coming in your bubble.
I know. But,
They're
I
up,
want them
but they
to.
make this
Yeah.
like circular shape. And like those of us sitting at home like realize they're like kind of communicating with each other and sharing information. So there's like yours who's like in its little bridle and it's in this little circle with all the other Tads.
Oh,
Can I use overcharge? I have 2 burns.
Sure, you can
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would like to extend my senses, and I want to know what the fuck they're communicating to each other.
Sure.
And use my last 2 burns.
Can
for
you
it.
do that with machines though? Okay.
Overcharge says maybe.
Maybe? Okay. We'll see how good it goes.
Either that or I just electrocute myself. Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, what's wrong with
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
It's just a 10 plus on unleashing
Okay.
my powers.
So,
You can say no, and that is perfectly fine with me.
yeah, I feel like they're, like, that's, I don't, I feel bad, like, having you use it, but, like, I feel like
It's fine.
this is something so different and not human and not biological, so I feel like you wouldn't necessarily be able to read it. I'll let you, like, you know that they're communicating, like, so, but you don't know what about.
They're talking and I can't hear them, and
Sorry.
I'm very annoyed by it. You're basically a robot because you're electrical power. Can you understand them?
No, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Okay.
Tad?
It's a response, right?
Chunk of metal thing? Alien? We come in peace? It doesn't seem to understand English. I'll speak to it in Russian.
Still nothing.
Greek?
Nope.
Latin. And that's
Binary?
all the
Bocce.
Speak binary.
Do you speak bocce?
No, just the 4 languages.
Wow.
You said you were royalty.
They start merging, like they do the thing where they become like sort of molten again,
Yeah.
and then they kind of like become like the solid ring. And I'm going to say at that point that cuts your bridal shadow thing. So it kind of like, what does it do? Does it just whip back? Does
Yeah,
it?
it'll whenever it's severed, it'll just retreat back. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
And it kind of like suddenly you do kind of see it glow for a second, and then it like zaps off like faster than a thing should move. Like you've never seen a rocket move this fast. Like in the Alien movies when something moves super creepy.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. It's suddenly like there, and then it's like way too far away, and then it's gone.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
We're gonna go back down now.
Thank you.
Hold on. I just want to try something. And I want to lean to the very edge of the bubble and just barf.
Okay.
It's floating.
Yeah, it's totally floating.
I'm going to just push it outside of the bubble.
Okay. Yeah.
We can go now. I'm sorry, I didn't want to try anything. I just had to do that for like 10 minutes. We're good for down.
All right. Is anyone else gonna barf?
We'll find out.
Okay. And we go fast.
Okay.
I barf again.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Yeah.
there's gonna be a barfing moment.
I'll do it.
Are there reasons why you shouldn't be drinking?
Says the dude that didn't drink. That's the extent of my logic.
I've been drinking and we went to space. It's fine.
Yeah. Holy shit. So that was a robot, yeah? We all agree?
Yeah.
Or alien?
Yeah. That.
Alien,
Alien
yes,
robot?
but
I wonder-
robot, I mean, how is it? It had no moving parts.
I wonder if it's the thing that sent the Aegis robots.
Maybe.
Aegis has robots?
We beat up some robots. I think we have a little moment of like free fall, like what?
I just stayed wherever we were. Like, I was just standing, just like, oh, we were falling. And then, like, catches up to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go sit down somewhere.
Yeah. We should
Solid.
definitely talk to Aegis, though, like, ASAP, yeah?
Yeah.
This should be reported, probably.
So good.
Yeah.
I guess. Are they going to be annoyed that we've been drinking?
Why do we have to tell them?
Ooh, we never know.
You're everyone's breath.
We will stop for gum.
Okay.
Okay. You definitely can stop for gum.
I'm chewing, like, 4 pieces of gum.
Yeah. It works.
I grabbed like those little mini Listerine bottles.
Nice.
And like swish, but also swallow a little bit of it because
That's a good
then no one will know.
Yeah. No way.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we want to go to Aegis or Valkyrie?
Well, you said it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So if there's like a local office and we don't have to bother like a AAA hero, then we should probably go to the office.
Yeah. Do I know if there's like a little Aegis outpost somewhere near?
Actually, I probably would. It's probably where they brought me.
Oh,
in
yeah,
to-
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd know where it was.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a monitoring station in a safe house. I'm like looking around the city. I'm like, I think from the helicopter, is that one over there?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Lead on,
yeah.
Prince.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that Gem is like telekinetically.
Sure.
I'm wobbly when we get there.
Yeah. Also, I think Aegis will care less that you've all been drinking than Valkyrie would.
Yeah,
That's accurate.
probably.
I don't want to see Valkyrie mad again.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
Like,
So scary.
It was amazing. Yeah. I'll go up to the door and just knock.
Sure. We'll say that this is a like kind of hidden as a like a veterinary clinic.
Nice.
So people come in and out of it all the time, but nobody actually like. Sometimes
Yeah,
they try and make appointments. It's like, oh no, I'm sorry, we're booked up forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's unlocked.
Oh, okay.
So you
So
can
you
go
just go
in,
in.
and it like looks like a vet clinic. There's like people sitting there. One of them sitting there with a really scary looking fucking dog. And you kind of walk in, and you like just because you've trained, like you realize that every person in this lobby is watching you very carefully. And then there's like this cute blonde, like she looks really young behind like the counter, and she's like, "Hi, welcome to Happy Pets Vet Clinic. How can I help you?"
Yes, Prince. I'm sorry, Charger from Idolon Academy, and we need to see an agent, please. We have to report an alien contact.
Okay. One moment, please. You may have a seat.
I'm gonna go sit next to the big dog, the big
Yeah.
scary dog.
Yeah, it's fine. It just kind of looks at you.
He's a good boy.
It's a very good boy.
Are you a boy? Like, I just want to like lean in and be like, his dog?
His dog.
His dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wasn't. Sometimes they're shapeshifters.
Yeah.
And she just turns out loud and says, "Dude, sometimes they're shapeshifters."
Yeah.
And you don't want a pet person.
Yeah, is a very
weird.
good dog who can kill people real good. He's very proud of itself.
You're such a good boy.
Where are we?
We're in a vet clinic.
Oh yeah.
But secretly Aegis.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's probably an in-character question too. Like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah.
good.
Um,
That was
she
very impressive.
types on the computer for a second, and then like the door opens, like the swinging door that you'd go through, and like two Aegis agents are standing on the other side of the door, and a lady dressed as a vet clinic nurse comes out and is like, "This way, please." And she's got like the Aegis like official thing, even though
Yeah.
she's like dressed in this costume that she probably hates so much. This way, please.
Man, Katy would love her stern authority.
She would. She
Feels
would
like
keep-
Now,
you love
please.
this- that a little
Yes,
bit.
yes.
yeah.
No, I
Clank,
don't, like
clank,
she is not
clank,
resonating
clank.
with
Oh,
that
I
even a little
read
bit.
that wrong.
Do you follow her?
I'm moving as fast as I can. Clank, 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 clank.
Seeing you move faster than that.
Go through the doors.
now.
Like, there's like this weird thing where it looks like there's like a wall, and she like just walks straight through the wall, and it's like a hologram. So the visual of the vet clinic.
Or
past-
she can phase and we can't, and that's a very funny joke.
That is. But it's not.
I would do that all the time.
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah.
Aegis is on
Follow me
Hogwarts
through the
shit,
secret
let's
door.
go.
Yeah.
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 So you go through what is like ostensibly a hologram of a vet clinic through these doors, and behind that is like the stark white, plasticky, weird material
Nice.
that you guys saw before when you were doing your community service at Aegis. And it's that same kind of long hallway. It's not like the massive complex. You probably can sense that with your powers that you were at before. It's much smaller, but you realize that most of this building above you is Aegis. They walk you back, and they sit you in what seems like the actual waiting room for the Aegis, which is the same stark white stuff. There's like it sort of looks like a sculpture, but you're not sure. And there's like some seats.
We're waiting. Cool tight.
So, like, what's the protocol here?
I think just don't barf.
But
Yes, don't barf. That would be bad. But we just wait until one of the agents comes out to talk to us, and then we tell them what we saw.
Is this a drunk thing or a nerves thing, Boo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I can rally. We're good.
Oof.
We're good.
Can we get a trash can over here? We got poisoned by a supervillain.
No, I'm
Yep,
fine.
that's
and
what
visor goes down.
Also, altitude sickness
Yeah.
is what happened to us.
We got the bends.
Yep.
So at that, in comes an agent. He's older, he's probably late 50s. He's wearing the Aegis combat suits, but he's got more little thingies on his shirt. So you're like, oh, he must be higher rank. And there's some other people, and then also immediately when you start talking about being poisoned, in rolls this cart with people in these full vac suit things, and they're just ready to handle the situation. So they start poking and prodding at each one of you, and they start scanning you with weird things.
I just had altitude sickness.
They're still scanning you. You said you had contact with aliens, so they're
Oh, right.
That's why she's not disabusing him.
Yeah.
It's maybe we were. I don't know. I'm gonna need I need a banana bag and a bleh bag.
Yeah.
Both, please.
They give you this weird plasticky box
Yeah,
thing.
perfect.
And, yeah. Whoa.
Oh, is it me?
Oh, no, I think...
Oh,
Aria's
yeah.
mic
It was
fell.
me.
So they are doing the scans. It probably takes 15 minutes. They ask a couple very brisk questions. Did you touch it? Did you make contact? Did you? So they scan you a whole bunch. They scan your thing.
I only touched it with telekinesis.
Yeah. But since you actually are the one who touched it,
Yeah.
they scan you. And then after about 15 minutes, they're like, all right, and they we'll say that they have some sort of high tech shot thing they give you that fixes the bends. They don't have to put you in a chamber or anything.
Nice.
Because they're high tech and that makes it
Yeah.
faster. So yeah, and then finally they're all right, they're all clear, they're fine, and then the medical team heads out. So it's just this dude there now.
Yep.
Contact with aliens.
It seemed like it.
Can I save us some time really quick?
Yes.
And I would like to use my telepathy and just give him a highlight reel.
Okay.
We'll cut out some of the dumber parts.
Okay.
The barfing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only 12 seconds long then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 7 plus 3 is, or plus 2 is a 9.
Okay.
Want to help?
You can,
Yeah, can I help a little bit?
if you want to. You
You
can
do
also
show
use
him,
team.
Yeah, spend team.
Yeah, all right, I'll
Give
just
it to
spend the
okay.
team.
All right,
The,
so make
the
it.
team that we put out is gone now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Yay!
Yay!
I was really excited with the 9 because the barfing was going to be included.
We can leave it in.
That's fine.
I'll forget. You'll just get a clip of it of her just going what?
Yeah,
off
it's
camera.
edited. It's
Yeah. It's cut poorly.
yeah. So
You do show him a really kick-ass slide on the motorcycle though, right?
Yep. Yeah, we showed him.
No, we did not. No, we did not.
you'll never know.
Of course we showed him. It was cool.
Stupid
We made it we cut it back together to make it sound like it was a threat and you killed it.
Right.
But then it came back together. And I'm adding in sound
Yeah.
effects as it gets mushed back together, but not under our control because that would be ridiculous.
Right.
And then you show up and you kill it again. It's
And you
Then
leave
it
out the
goes
part where
away.
you're all arguing and it starts to float away.
and we're oh, no. It's just bad ADR. Oh no, it's getting away. And you all get to see it.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
My iMovie project.
He kind of blinks for a second. Oh, I hate that.
Sorry about it.
Can the agent be Josh Brolin?
Okay.
I mean, not literal Josh
Yeah, yeah,
Brolin, but it's,
yeah,
it's
in
the
your
actor's
head.
birthday. We should throw him a bone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't get much work.
Yeah.
No.
Cool. All right, Thanos, what's
Yes.
up?
Friend of the show, Josh
Make it snappy.
Brolin.
Interesting. He goes over to the wall, and he starts doing some things, and then it's not a monitor, but suddenly there's a big image on the wall.
That's cool.
And then you can see that there's pictures of these little things all over the place.
Yep.
Different places all over the world. And we get the montage of it by the Eiffel Tower and by the Great Wall of China. So that way you know
Nice.
it's all over the world.
Yeah.
Even though you're teenagers. And then we've been tracking some of these. Unfortunately, for the most part, they go too quick for our tracking systems. So we're able to catch snippets of them. We know that they leave the atmosphere, but we don't know where they go.
It's
It's
pretty
so
easy to catch.
Yeah, we all did it super easy. You exerted no effort in the movie to lasso it.
Of course.
You were amazing.
Shadow
Yeah.
lasso.
Yeah. No reports of any damage done or innocents harmed in any way.
It did embarrass a cat.
Okay.
Left that part out.
No, I definitely led with that because I wanted them to see the scanner thing in the front.
Oh, yeah.
It's so great if you say that out loud. He's like,
Yeah, he was
Cool.
embarrassed.
yeah.
You're not wrong.
Do I see, like, on all the screens and everything showing the different places around the world that it's been, do I see, like, my home country
Yes.
at all?
We don't have any idea where it's from?
Space.
Well,
Yeah,
wow.
I
Final
know.
frontier.
Best and the brightest, y'all.
Well, we went to space.
I'm cold.
Yeah. Well done.
We went to fucking. You should be way more impressed with us.
Okay.
We are drunk toddlers that did more than you guys did.
He kind of grins at that. Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I require that.
You all did very
you don't
well.
know where. How many space threats are there?
That's classified.
Oh, I bet it's a bunch.
Oh God.
Hey, are you wearing anything that like blocks telepathy? She asked
You're able
out
to-
loud
yeah.
before unleashing her powers.
Yeah. I mean, he puts ideas into his head, but
These dice. 9.
9. Okay. Definitely more than 1. But he also, like, you get the very real realization that he knows he doesn't know all of them.
Yeah.
So there's
Okay.
a lot.
All right.
And you do get the feeling that they have, he's not giving you all the information. He's trying to get information from you, not give information.
Yep.
Not because he doesn't trust you, but you're teenagers. You don't have a classification level, all these things. But you do realize that they've seen these things a lot. They have tracked them. They have tracked them some in space, but it keeps outrunning them.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
The other thing I want to add to that is, is he sort of like a procedural kind of guy?
Yeah, and you realize also that this is like not an important place for Aegis.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's kind of in charge here is not a big deal.
Yeah.
So
I mostly want to be aware of the procedure when dealing with teenage supers, because she's going to throw that in another one's face later.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're on step 3 of dealing with us,
Yeah.
and I'm going to need you to jump to 6 when you take us seriously.
Yeah.
Thanks.
yeah, there's a general procedure for supers. There's not a specific one for teenage supers because generally they expect you to be with an adult super.
Yep.
Escorted by Valkyrie or something.
Yep.
So
We
he's
were.
kind of trying to figure it out. He also realizes you're drunk, so that's sort of throwing off he doesn't
That's
know
all
what to
right.
do.
No.
Not drunk.
I don't know why he would think that.
Yeah.
Just toddlers.
Yeah. And you do realize he has a teenage son. So
Do I know him?
it Josh?
he goes no. he's the mayor's son.
Yeah.
It could also be this guy's
This guy's
son.
that's true. It's a kid that you've seen at school. He's like a freshman this year,
cool.
but he's just seeing a lot of behavior that he's like, I hope my kid doesn't do that. I hope my kid doesn't do
Yeah.
Like a lot of the annoyances he has from his home life are now being projected onto
Nice.
I
you.
love it.
He's trying to be nice, but
Do you have available for us spacesuits
no,
heated with air supplies?
no. That's something if Idolon clears you to go to space, that would be something that they would provide.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah.
But nobody else has tracked these things as far as we did, right?
We've gotten the closest.
Well,
Have you seen
no one
when?
thought to put a leash on it. That's true.
Have you seen them 50 of them get together and make a wheel and talk to each other?
No,
Because that's the thing.
he seems like honestly oh.
We're experts, and we need access to be able to look into these more.
You're experts because
Yeah.
it made a wheel.
Did you know they made a wheel?
Did it roll something?
No,
Did it-
it flies through space
I would have called
at
it
incredible
Halo.
speeds.
Halo's a better word for it.
A halo. Okay. So a ring. It's made
Yeah.
a round shape.
Yeah.
I showed you this. You need to pay active attention, Josh Brolin.
Well, he's clarifying because he's like, a wheel like does something. He's trying to like clarify like what was the purpose of it.
Looks like a flower or a wagon wheel.
We made the most contact, and if these things are as smart as they seem to be, they might have some kind of memory and would react to us.
Well, they definitely have memory. We think that they're monitoring us. We think that they're recording and transmitting or taking information to someone else.
Yeah,
They
dude,
liked
duh.
Jim. They reacted very differently
Yeah,
to him.
Tad might be
Did they?
more open.
Well, the one did.
Yeah,
What
remember
did
you
it-
made it all melty.
You said it.
I figured that was just. Well, you have the same.
I didn't make it melty.
I don't know why that would be.
It melted for you.
He kind of like
You
squints
make it
his
sound
eye.
weird, though.
Do I?
No.
It's kind of romantic.
Some people are worth melting for.
Oh, that's so nice.
I
So
love that movie.
I don't have spacesuits.
Oh.
Okay,
What's your name?
you're right. He does look like Josh Brolin.
Yeah, I've just been calling you Josh Brolin.
No, we
the
can't
whole
have
time.
another Josh. Theodore Spedensky.
Theo.
Potato.
Spedensky?
Yeah.
Call him Speedy. All right, Speedy. I guess we're done here.
Eidolon could provide you with some, or at headquarters maybe Aegis, but they would definitely need Eidolon clearance to give you spacesuits.
There's nothing left here.
Also,
Yeah.
spacesuits, for the most part, that we could provide would not hold up to the G-forces necessary to track these things.
Okay,
What about a spaceship?
bye.
Wait, I don't have one of those.
I'm
What
just
are
like,
you good for,
Sick.
Theo?
I'm walking out.
I report information to headquarters.
Thank you for your time. I get. Wait.
Sweet.
I don't know how to get out of here.
I'll
Grab
let
you and
Brett
drag you
know
along.
that you say hi when I see him on Monday.
You like squints.
Yep.
Could you
He's my new
not?
friend now.
Buy him cigarettes.
Thinks I work at a vet clinic.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him everything. I'm a loose cannon.
No, she isn't.
La 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 la. And I just walk out. And that's how you handle Aegis. Let's go pet that dog.
Oh yeah.
Why
You head
don't we
out.
try
Okay.
to find a spaceship?
Yeah.
We find a spaceship, and then we can follow them.
Should I just text Valkyrie for suits? She can get us suits.
Yeah, you think we're gonna catch him? Because
Well, he just said spacesuits aren't going to handle the G-forces. so
Their
we need a
shitty
suit.
spacesuits aren't gonna do it.
hey guys, and I like replay the video in your mind, like faster than light travel. We're not gonna catch it tonight.
Well, no, not like literally chase after that group of them, but at least if we had suits, we'd have the option of, going after it.
If they
next
come
time.
back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, there's not like this isn't a time limited. Sure, whatever. I honestly don't mind.
like the senior class of Idolon get to go to space?
Yeah.
But
But it's one
normally,
of those dumb things where you're on the plane and it goes up and down, and Valkyrie just does it to
But
show
like
off how good she is at flying.
maybe it has the capacity or the capability to actually go into space.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're saying we don't have to ask; we can just borrow that?
yeah,
shuttle.
we could just borrow the shuttle.
Oh my God!
That's
Look
really.
at you, little criminal!
I love this guy.
That's
Oh,
great. Let's go
Wait.
to a crime.
I'm really glad we're friends.
Yeah, I'm so glad that that's a thing in my life now.
We should go get changed anyway, though. Into our suits.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm cold.
You look really nice though.
When you
Here's
go-
the thing: hoes don't
Focus.
get cold. That's rule 1.
Okay.
So when you go out into the lobby, it's like completely empty now. Like there's nobody there.
The dog is going to. Fuck this place.
Yo,
Adults suck.
I miss the dog.
We
Are
are going to steal the Idolon shuttle.
Probably not. We're gonna get changed.
Is that what you need us to tell you, so you're comfortable with us stealing the shuttle?
I'm just curious about what those things
Is
are.
it stealing if you return it? I don't think so.
I heard school field trip.
Aren't those usually chaperoned?
We'll watch out for each other.
We're 17.
Yeah.
You're
And
heading-
we've only had one of our group members die, so pretty good record. And then she just turns and walks out.
Okay. Yes, this is what it's like all the time.
God. All right.
So you're heading back
Yeah,
to
go
Idolon?
Yeah.
We're handling it really well.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fun.
You have
I like this guy.
no grief or anger issues at all. It's
Nope.
fine.
Yeah.
Some of us started drinking about it, and we share a brain.
Yep.
So shared trauma.
And share drinks.
You guys
Yep.
have so many conditions.
Yeah,
What are
they
you
did.
talking about?
I only have 2.
I have only 4. I
Yep.
can go up to 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so you get to Idolon, and you walk in the door, and there's like the little like sitting, hanging out area, and Valkyrie is standing there
Oh.
with an Aegis agent,
Okay.
and the professor is there.
Okay.
And they're all there, and they're trying to look casual, and they're talking, and then you walk in, and they kind of do the thing where you can kind of tell they have been waiting.
For us.
Is there anyone else in the lobby?
No.
Cool.
No other people at all,
Yep.
Or dog.
which is kind of weird.
Wait, but the 4 of us are there, right?
Yeah, the
Like,
4 of
we,
you are
we
there.
all went.
But
yeah.
it's super
Okay.
weird. This is kind of like the hangout congregation
Yeah.
area. So the
Okay.
fact that no other students are in this area at all is also like a little weird.
Yeah. Mom, Dad, other dad, other dad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we broke curfew after the dance.
Was there curfew tonight?
Nate, can we talk to you?
We're talking?
Yeah, we'd like to talk to you somewhere more private.
I mean, she's going to hear it anyway. I don't really have secrets.
I wasn't gonna say it, but like,
Well, we need to leave this area.
Okay. Can we, like, go, like, I need to get changed.
I think it's important. Why don't we go to Aegis to have this conversation?
Can we get changed first?
No, I think it's better if we don't.
What? Okay, so now I need to try and read what the emergency is.
Okay.
I'm going to just, like, unleash my powers.
Yeah?
That's 11.
Yeah.
I get to take a thread.
And a thread.
Something is wrong with you.
But they think something's wrong with me.
Yeah, they think something is. You can't quite grab like everything about it because it's sort of complicated and it's been bouncing back and forth. And Valkyrie's scared, and also
Oh,
like
This
stressed
is bad.
out.
This crashes against all of my insecurities.
Yeah.
Do I
much are you,
literally
like-
have insecure marked?
Yeah. How much of this are you like letting slide through?
All of it.
And she's just like, she's gone like completely solid and just staring at Valkyrie.
Yeah. You don't get like ill intent. You think that like Valkyrie's worried about
Yeah,
you and
they're-
scared for you.
And I grab Nate's hand.
Okay. Maybe you should just let them take me. I don't want to. I mean, like, I've accidentally knocked things down before. I don't want to hurt anybody.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Can I want to pierce the mask on Valkyrie. I want to. Can I sort of like stand near Nate and just kind of say, why does he have to go away? Is he okay?
Nice.
Ooh. That is a 10 plus 1 is 11. What is she really planning with Nate?
She wants to take care of Nate. Like
okay.
she doesn't have ill intent. She's scared of Nate and also worried about him at the same time.
Okay.
So she wants to get him away from Idolon because she's worried about the other kids.
Yeah.
But she's not like trying to get him somewhere where she can hurt him.
Okay. What does she want me to do? Like me specifically?
You specifically, she wants you to not get hurt.
Okay.
So there's a lot of just like confused. She's not sure necessarily, which is weird for Valkyrie because Valkyrie's like always knows what to do.
Yeah.
She's trying to appear like she still knows what to do.
Yeah.
But you can tell she's conflicted. She doesn't know whether it's better for you to go and keep Nate calm as his friends, or whether she thinks that's too dangerous and that maybe you should be away from Nate.
Okay. How can I gain influence over her?
Nice.
Ooh. I think just finding a way to help in this situation. This
okay.
is something she's not 100% sure how to handle.
Yeah.
And it's very unexpected. Like, she's wearing, like, her, like, hang out in her room clothes. Like, she's not wearing her big Valkyrie outfit, or even, like, her I'm on duty, like, walking the halls outfit. Like, you could tell she was probably, like, in her room having a cup of tea, watching her soaps or whatever. And, yeah, and then, like, got called down, and this is, like, a thing. Like, she's not wearing her bunny slippers, but almost.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I just kind of turned to Nate, and I just looked really, like, deep into your eyes. Nate, I know it's scary, but Aegis helped me. They saved me from my mother. They're the only reason I'm here. And Valkyrie's one of the city's greatest heroes. If they want you to go, it's probably because it's important for you to be okay.
They think I'm going to hurt people.
If you try to take Nate away from me, like, and separate us, I'm going to pull this entire building down around us. And I would like to provoke someone. Just very pleasantly. But not at all lying. And I think Nate knows that. Cool. All right. Oh, yeah, that's the only one I don't have a -2 to. 8.
8. Okay. Valkyrie isn't intimidated by you.
Yeah.
And you kind of get the feeling Valkyrie feels like she could take you and has probably taken more powerful people than you a lot.
Yep.
But she, like, knows your bond and, like,
But I think she also sees that I'm on the edge.
Yeah, no,
It's
she
gonna
does see
go
that.
real bad real
But she,
soon.
yeah, but she also, like, is, like, cognizant of you two meaning a lot to each other, and that it might be helpful for you to be there. Even though she's still worried about you, there's kind of that, like, you don't necessarily want to separate them. You don't want to cause more stress for either of you.
Yeah.
Because of your powers, but mostly because she cares about you and
Yeah.
like doesn't want to cause emotional stress for you.
So she'll let both of us go?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
I'd like to roll Pierce the Mask, but I really have one question. So even though I get the 10 plus, I'll just ask the one question.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 6.
Yep.
That's real cute. That's all I got.
Okay, what was your question?
My question was, how can I get her to let us go with him?
Let's just go. Okay, we have to go. Come on, guys. Where's the van?
Yeah, I'm not going to let him go alone. No.
Yeah, we're going.
Nate, this is your decision.
Well, I'd like to have them with me if I'm not gonna, or if they're not in danger.
We're not in danger. Let's go.
I can't guarantee that, but we are going to talk about some personal information of yours.
I don't
If
care
you're-
about that. That's not.
Very well.
We're willing to take a risk
Then
to
let's
make
go.
Nate feel better.
So they pull up, and it's like an Aegis like transport van they use for like the supervillains.
Yeah, dope.
All right, I like
Oh,
that.
shit.
No, one that I actually think that's cool in character. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I warrant that. But the other thing I do is I grab Tendai's hand and like wordlessly, but wash like I was trying to hold up of like, no, I should go by myself. But just a fucking wave of gratitude, and I kind of want to do it as a comfort or support because, like, I'm acknowledging that I could not do this without you, and that's kind of what I mean by it. So,
I'm not
roll
gonna
plus mundane.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. You're so mundane. Look at you with your no, like...
There's no minus though.
Hey!
Boxcars.
Okay,
Tight.
do you open up to me?
Yeah.
So what are you opening up to him about?
I think you get, like, as, like, a ripple going back, how terrified she was when they were both in the lab together, and, like, she's having
yeah.
a little bit of the, like,
Yeah, do not.
little
want that.
PTSD, and, like, she's like, I will not ever be without you again, unless that's what you want.
Yep.
So they come and they stop the van. 2 agents come out and they open the back of the van, and they start to like escort you, not like force you, but Valkyrie like pushes them out of the way, and she goes in the back first
Oh, okay.
to like sit with you.
So I think I don't know how many of you would have noticed this, but like before she pushes out of the way, Nate's like ready to be shackled or whatever, and
Yeah.
then it's like, no, that wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that.
No, yeah, and she like turns around and like holds out her hand to you to like then she's trying to make it less scary. Like
Okay.
she's not back there. You get the feeling she's not back there to guard you. She's back there to make you feel better. Like she's
Okay.
probably not supposed to sit back there with you.
Okay, that's helping.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you all get in the back, and the agents like kind of look at each other, and they're not going to fucking fight Valkyrie. So they get in the back, and they shut the doors, and they're sitting like at the end of these benches on both sides, and Valkyrie's sitting like on the far side. next to
Before
you.
we go in, was this van at all within view of any of like the students' windows?
You're not sure, probably, but you also know like you don't know where the students are. Like you don't know if they're in their rooms. You don't know if they were all taken somewhere else. So if they're in their rooms, they probably saw.
I would like to unleash my powers
Okay.
to try to shade the windows.
Yeah.
To give Nate some privacy.
Okay.
Nice.
There's actually no windows in the back, so you don't need to worry about it.
Oh.
Oh, you mean
No, I mean,
shade the windows
so
of the building?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that the students don't know what's going on.
Got it, yeah.
Sweet.
That's really thoughtful.
Yeah!
These
Nice.
dice.
I know,
That
right?
is a 10. I think my freak is a 0, plus 0. Yeah, so
okay.
10 total.
10. Nice. Perfect. Yeah. Suddenly, like, no one can really see, but it's suddenly just a little bit of, like, what looks like tinting on all the things, and you know for sure that they're completely opaque. No one can see anything.
Did you just throw shade?
A bunch of it.
We're best friends now.
Yep.
That's what I do.
I
And
know,
you said-
I'm just saying, we're best friends now.
And Professor Fate is with us too, right?
No, he stayed in.
Oh, he stayed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but he was also, he wasn't looking angry or anything. Like, he was also just looking concerned.
Yeah.
The Aegis agent, like, they look like they don't trust you. They look like they consider you a threat.
That's all right. They're idiots.
Yeah, and they're not gonna take on Valkyrie and Professor Fate.
It's,
So
it's Valkyrie's concern that has set me off.
Right.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
worried about.
yeah. So you go over there and you ride quietly, like she doesn't say anything to you.
Would I get respect from Valkyrie for having helped get Nate in the van?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like it. Yeah, you'd have gratitude. I don't know if I'd term it influence,
Yeah.
but we'll use it sort of the same.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. This is that extra mechanic I have that I have to try to get respect from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
from
yeah. You
people
got
important to
respect
me.
from her
Yeah,
for it, for sure.
yeah, so-
But I don't know if, like, the mechanic of influence, I don't know if
Yeah.
you have influence over Valkyrie for
yeah. Gotcha.
helping
That's
that
fine.
way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I also
'Cause-
try to consult? Go ahead.
Okay. Oh no, I was just going to say on this mechanic, it's instead of getting influence, I get respect
Oh, got it.
from people anyway.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
so it
Okay.
doesn't act like that.
Nice. I forgot about that part, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
I just want to comfort and support like the group in the back by diffusing the tense situation by like just talking, like the banalities of the dance that we were at, like when we were normal
yeah.
teenagers, and just like telling Valkyrie all the like gossip. And I was
Okay.
like, and so then she went with Josh, but then like Daimos showed up, and then they kissed.
Katy did this.
Yeah, wild, and just like talking about
Yeah.
nothing to try to like make everyone feel like this isn't a really tense situation.
And you two can sense, like, Valkyrie's still super stressed, but she's very good at, like, acting like she gives a damn about any of this and, like, is, like, having a nice conversation. So you get to Aegis headquarters, and then, yeah, they open the back. There's some people waiting. Like, you start to get out, and Valkyrie gets out, and they seem, like, surprised when Valkyrie gets out of the back, too. So they kind of, like, back off. Follow me this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you walk in.
This is all going to be fine. I've been here
I'm
before.
sure it's just protocol.
So you walk in. You walk past like the desk where you were all before. And, Valkyrie doesn't need a badge, evidently, and nobody stops you to give you badges this time. So you go in, and she leads you like straight through, past the desk, not around the other way you went before, into what is like ostensibly like a round chamber that has. It's got some seats in it, but it's just a very strange room. Please have a seat,
Okay.
all of you.
And you said, so out of care, it's a round room with seats all the way around the outside, and that's, okay.
Yeah, but it's like actually like spherical.
Oh.
So it's a round room, but it's also like there's a dome above you. You could tell it probably goes underneath. Like there's a floor.
Like Cerebro.
Yeah, kind of like that.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
We all thought it.
Yeah. Except there's like actually like a floor on it. But
Yeah.
you get the
Okay.
feeling it goes underneath.
Okay.
There's not like
Cool.
the plank like in Cerebro.
Yeah.
And so she sits down and she sits with you.
I'm right on the other side
Yeah.
of me.
Nate, you said that you're fine with your friends knowing.
Yeah. I don't have any secrets.
Yeah. Very well. She kind of, and like, you can't see the door now that it's closed because it's all kind of matching.
Cool.
She kind of does like this thing where she like waves her hand and then like another part of the room opens up on the other side. And in comes like this guy who's very nerdy. He's like in a lab coat. He's got what looks like a clipboard but is like a tablet of some type. And he's like flipping through things. Super round glasses, like a little bit of hair kind of combed over. He comes in. You are Nate. He seems like a little nervous, but also
Yeah.
like super excited, like in a weird way.
Nate Garnet. Like suddenly I like have to like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up?
So I've been tasked by Aegis to ask some preliminary questions. Where exactly is your planet of origin?
What?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
As a reflex, I would love to telepathy, please.
Yeah. You do feel like he's wearing like a thing. Like he's
Yeah.
got an implant thing. He knows
Yeah.
too much. Aegis is like, meh. You can try and push past it
would
if you
like
want.
to.
Okay.
Most powerful telepath in the world.
Ugh,
Right
who rolled a fucking 6 + 2 is an
Take
8.
these.
No.
Is it 8?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start to push in, and you realize he's actually honestly asking this.
Yeah.
And then you feel like this rubber band effect where you get like thrown back out of his head. So
No fair. I was mostly curious if the room was walking powers at all, which is why I did it.
yeah,
These are on time.
it's not blocking powers in the room.
Yeah. All right, let's try that again. Different things.
So he seems like surprised, like he wasn't trying to be rude.
Earth.
Earth. Okay, Earth. And how long have you lived on Earth?
Almost 18 years.
Almost 18 years. And all right. And Valkyrie just like looks very concerned and very just like serious.
Hey, Valkyrie. Hey, Valkyrie.
Yes.
The fuck?
She like kind of like reaches up and like waves her hand at the overly excited scientist. Nate, you all stopped at an Aegis outpost earlier this evening, correct?
Yes.
And you received some medical attention.
Yeah,
Yes.
we reported something weird that we saw.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, your medical results came back abnormal.
Haven't I had physicals before?
You have.
It's like all those times. Eidolon, like, I don't know, so many.
Yeah.
Talk faster.
Generally, we do basic health checks, and for most of it, you seemed perfectly normal, other than powers, which is normal for us. Because you had contact with the alien robots, or whatever they were, drones, they did a deeper scan of your DNA, and they found some that was not human.
What?
Did you said in the report that you gave the agent that these drones reacted oddly to you. We're trying to assess whether there's some connection and how exactly you have extraterrestrial DNA in your body.
I'd like to roll for burn.
Yes, you may.
You
Yeah.
you hear me think real loud. Is Josh an alien?
And I need to roll take a powerful blow, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to not do that right now.
Nice.
Wait, can I have which dice rolled real shitty? Can I borrow those?
Honestly, all of them.
I still want to roll low.
Here you go.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that did
No,
it.
they
1 and
don't
2?
know how to be good today.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Okay,
That's
well,
good
that's
for
a,
a
that's a
powerful
5
weapon.
because I have to add my conditions, but
Okay.
that's still 6 minus, so stand strong. Oh, and mark potential,
Woohoo!
which is actually an advancement. That's funny.
So
Okay,
go to the
Oh.
outsider playbook, will you?
Yeah, right? Dang.
Yeah. Do the thing.
all right. So yeah, I'm spending this advancement to change playbooks, and
Oh shit!
I'll be
Called it!
Who's psychic now?
I'll be making use of the outsider playbook from here on.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very nice.
Wow.
That
So.
was so cool.
That was
Yeah.
good timing.
Oh my
That
god!
was so cool.
I could not have played that better.
Look at you! Amazing. We love to see it.
Yeah. So yeah, very nice.
That was good
That was
timing.
really
I
good.
can't believe that. Like, we didn't even plan that.
Amazing.
Okay, well,
Yeah. Good job.
there we go.
Yeah. You said you were thinking about it, so
Yep.
here you go.
Yep, all right.
You found a way. That's amazing. I love it.
All right. So I'm sorry. So you're rolling. Take a heavy blow.
Yeah, and I failed it, thankfully. So,
Yeah.
I'm stealing your Nova playbook.
yep.
The chat's asking, so were Kimi and Jason planning it, or was Jason ad-libbing it? Jason had said that he wanted to switch to the Outsider playbook.
Yeah, I didn't know it was tonight.
It wasn't gonna. So he's like, I don't know how to do it exactly, and I think that's where I want to go with my character. So I said, oh, great, and I didn't say anything, and then he played along
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, Kimmy's not railroading me into, like,
No.
some wild change.
But your player
good.
agency.
Yeah, but my agency, which I also would be fine with. Like, oh no, you made me an alien? Oh, darn.
No.
I was really excited when you stopped by the clinic, though, to get medical attention. I was like, aha! This is how
I
they'll
didn't even think of that. Oh my god.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys would probably, like, in the next 1 or 2, you might discover it, but when that came up, I was like, oh, that's too
Okay.
perfect.
That's so cool.
So yeah, in character wise though, I'm like
Yeah,
kind of hunched over.
Upset
Oh wait, didn't
and
you
not
just
turning.
roll dice for something?
you burn. She got.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
I
one.
rolled
Oh,
burn.
okay.
Also, now I don't feel bad for using my advancement to take extra burn.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Oh,
and
more
I didn't wanna-
flares?
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to,
They're all yours.
Yay, thanks!
I'm like, well, how do you know my like maybe it's just my telekinesis fucked up my DNA.
I mean, we've done extensive. Well, we being Aegis has done extensive research on supers. Most supers, while they might have mutated DNA, it's still at its core completely human, with a few exceptions who we know are not completely human.
I don't know what to do with this information.
I mean, take a breath.
Yeah, I think I'm like on my feet at this
Yeah.
point. Oh, yeah, and I'm still barefoot. I left my
Yeah.
shoes at the house at Idolon. So
Yeah.
I'm just like hovering a little bit,
Yeah.
like 4 inches off the floor,
Yeah.
like tense.
Yes. Calm down, Nate. I know it's very upsetting.
Don't tell him to calm down.
Yeah.
For our safety, it's probably important that you maintain control, if you'll let me rephrase.
That's a major keyword. It's like for everyone's safety of like,
Yeah.
yeah, just like fists tight. I'm like tense all the way through, but settle back to the ground. But I'm not gonna sit down.
I just kind of come over and I put a hand on your shoulder, kind of tentatively, like, is this okay? First,
I like jump and then like, oh yeah, that's
hey, Nate. I don't really know what's happening, but I know what it's like to realize that nothing is what you thought it was. I know you're strong enough to get through this, even if it's a little strange. And sometimes when something like this pulls the world out from under you, it leaves you in a better place.
Are you comforting and supporting?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Snap.
Oh,
Nice!
yes.
Boxcars.
Hey, it's a-
Yes. Yeah, that's a +1.
it's fun to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to, if you Yeah, if you open up to me, you can
Yeah, I
mark
think
potential, clear condition, or shit like this.
I open up in our 4-person
Yeah,
telepathy. What you say? You understand what it's like to have everything change from under you?
By the way,
Yeah.
that 4-person channel is real staticky and rumbly right now.
Yeah.
Not stoked.
I don't need to clear a condition, so I'll add a team to the pool with my hit.
Okay.
My team class.
Oh yeah. So what do I get to do? I can the market potential, clear condition, or shift labels. Yeah, I'll clear a condition, and I open up. Yeah, we'll keep afraid and get rid of insecure.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's probably weird, but I'm really glad the three of you are here. And I don't think I'd be doing this at all if you weren't here, Ten.
I think you just feel like the sense of like non-verbally like not going anywhere and like rooted on the spot.
Yeah.
It's like a little like sink of what you remember as Nova energy.
Yeah.
Just like, this is fine.
I'd like to pierce the mask on 10. I'd like to know what, because I know she can be a little impulsive and explosive.
Impulsive's the wrong word.
Is it
I don't know shit.
No.
That's real cute. She's fine.
Impulsive
You're
isn't
scared.
the wrong
It's
word.
a weird thing.
It's normal.
It's fine.
She's worried about Nate. The end.
I think like for free, you just like, if we're in the 4-way bands, like I think you just hear and feel the same thing. Like he recognizes that this is like an overclocked Nova being very unhappy, and I think you are a smart human with interpersonal abilities.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of echo what Daimos did, but for 10,
Yeah.
and put a hand on her shoulder, because Daimos has that under control, it seems like, and you look like you need someone to kind of help
Yeah.
keep you calm, keep you frosty.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder and try to comfort and support, and do better this time. You're
Yeah.
doing so well.
What are you going to say, though?
Calm down, Tendai.
I don't think I'm gonna say anything. I think it's just gonna be a physical gesture. It's gonna
Okay.
be like putting, like almost like linking arm,
Yeah.
holding hands, kind of like
With your
shoulder to
godlike
shoulder.
beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you flex the beauty.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an 8.
Nice. Yeah.
So if you accept that, you can mark potential, clear condition, or ship labels.
Yeah. I think the moment, like, what do you do physically? Like, what
I
is
think
it?
literally like linking arm, like arm
Yeah.
underneath yours, kind of take your hand,
Yeah.
pressure.
I think the moment if there's like skin to skin contact,
Oh, absolutely.
you just get that like emotokinesis, like you feel all of the anxiety from like the lab stuff, and you just get like a full download of all of that, and then she just turns and like maintains eye contact with you.
I'll take that. I'll
Yeah.
take that for you.
Sweet.
Nice.
I will take your feelings for you.
Thank you.
I love that phrase.
Yeah.
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 Very good.
Wow, that's such a
It's
like,
really good.
Right?
Shit. Damn, it's like he's very good at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says a lot about my high school years. I was Emoto tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's like not looking away, and then
Oh, yeah.
probably like a single tear.
So, like Valkyrie, like it looks very serious. Like she's like honestly concerned, but it's also like a really serious situation.
Yeah.
Nate, we do have to ask you some questions.
All right. I'm okay. I'm ready for it. I'm not going to blow anything up. Okay.
And she does something that you've like never really seen Valkyrie do. She reaches out and she like kind of pats your hand. Like I know you're standing up, but she kind of does like the some of it might seem upsetting or insulting, and I want you to know that I trust you despite the questions that we have to ask you.
Oh. I think I. Okay.
Do you
Okay.
understand?
I think so.
So she kind of like, she looks at you concerned, and then she looks almost like annoyed and like a little bit hostile at the scientist guy,
No, I like her.
and
Yeah.
and is like, "Go ahead."
Yay, Valkyrie's the best.
Big mom energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big mom energy.
Yeah.
Like,
She just wanted to watch The Good Liar.
Yeah.
yeah. And then so he's like, "Okay." Like everything's kind of changed in the situation. He's like, "So you've been on Earth. Why did you come to Earth?" He seems like almost afraid to ask.
As far as I know, I was born here.
Oh, okay, that helps. Thank you. And so he proceeds to ask you like a bunch of questions. Like, he starts asking you. I guess we can roleplay it out. We'll take the time. And how do you communicate with the what do you call them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The drone robots.
I've never communicated with it.
Okay.
And then just to the group, I'm like, this is stupid. And then snap back.
Later,
This is
there are witnesses.
The annoyed cat noise.
I know. This is my only again. This is
Yeah.
telepathic. This is my only way to get to the answers is through this jerk.
Make him go faster.
Yeah.
Just jump in his brain.
The agent reported that you said that you had some control of it, or it acted weird around you.
Yeah, the metal was stretchy when I picked it up when I moved it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fast. Good. Okay.
Next,
Fucking baby.
Super creepy. So he asks you like a basic set of questions. Have you ever been in contact? Blah 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 blah. All these things. And would you mind demonstrating your malleability with the metal?
how would I do that?
Yeah. Oh, you okay? And he waves in, and then like a guy comes in. And he's got like a little cart, and on it is like one of these drones that's like broken into little pieces.
I want to trip the guy.
Okay. Yeah, I won't make you roll for that.
Yeah,
It's fine.
cool.
I did,
Oops.
"Whoa!"
Are you
And
okay?
The thing on rolls towards you and kind of like bumps into you as the guy like pushing it like falls over.
Whoopsie.
And he's just an Aegis agent. And he just looks super confused. Like, it's like a very flat room.
Yeah.
It's very. There's not anything to trip on.
I
Yeah.
just like dead stare at
Yeah.
Valkyrie. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to know that I did this.
She like doesn't let her face show it, but there's like this glint in her eye of like pride and joy, even though there's like not a muscle that
Yeah.
moves.
And in that moment, I knew she was perfect.
Yeah. And then and the other agent leaves, and the door like shuts behind him. So there's like bits and pieces of one of these little.
I'll like reach just telekinetically like push them all together.
It does it. It like they all become like the liquidy thing again, and they kind of like. Are
And
you
then
putting them together?
Yep, and then I form it into a
A middle finger. Hand.
up.
Okay. Okay.
I love you so much, alien. My alien space boy. So good.
Nice. Okay.
That means peace among worlds.
Yeah, that's what it means.
No. So is that what you do? Do you,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, is that a good enough
That's
demonstration?
perfect. Yeah. Do you put it back down? What do you do with it?
Well, I'm just holding it until he tells me to do something else with it.
Oh, that's fast. Oh. Very nice. Interesting. Like yeah. Can you? Is it functional? Can you make it functional? The middle finger bounces
It's so
up and down.
strong, and I just want to like fall over dramatically. It's so powerful.
What,
At
What-
that point, I stifle a laugh. Like,
what function do you? I don't know. I don't understand the question.
Well, they seem to when they are pulled apart, broken. They stop functioning. They can't fly anymore.
Oh, I'll like kind of encourage it. I don't know how to make it be its normal shape, but I'll just sort of like smooth out the shape, like.
You find that it kind of goes back to its own shape.
Oh, okay.
Like the minute it's malleable and it goes near each other, it kind of starts like to form its own shape.
Okay.
You can make it into whatever shape you want if you concentrate on it.
Okay.
But it's like
It's
automatically.
like memory foam.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Good job.
So yeah, I'll let it go.
And then immediately, like it starts hovering again. I And he's like, oh, fascinating. And Valkyrie suddenly is like, and then just as she does that, like, it starts zooming straight up.
Oh,
You got it?
grab Yeah. And pull it into 2 pieces.
Okay. And pops back down on the thing. Or are you still just keeping it floating?
Yeah, I just have both of them, and I've brought them kind of over by me, just idly.
Okay. All right. So, and Valkyrie is like concerned looking and sort of impressed looking and like a mix of different things. So, and the guy's like furiously like typing on his little thing and doing things. Okay, well, that is fantastic. That is amazing. How did you know to do that?
We did it earlier tonight.
Yes, but how did you know originally? Like, how did you know to do that?
Idiot.
I don't under.
He's just.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. So it was an accidental discovery. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Does it communicate with you in any way?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right. He seems like disappointed at that.
Am I forgetting something?
Not at all.
All right.
It's like in character question.
Yeah.
Like,
Nope, he's just being real condescending.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to have to ask you to stay here if that's all right with you.
Nope.
for
Just
how
so
long?
we know. Not long. And Valkyrie's not very long. Probably just tonight. Just until we get a little bit more information.
Okay.
So it.
Did they notice me put the pieces in my pocket? Ah, shit, I'm in a dress.
Yeah.
There's
There's no pockets in a dress.
Sorry about it. Yeah, welcome wearing dresses, bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they would definitely notice you trying to take the one sample of this
Yeah.
thing they have.
All right. So I'll just put the 2 pieces down separate on the tray.
Okay. Cool. You do realize, and you hadn't really noticed before, that you kind of like sense this thing. You kind of know it's there. Like even when you're not looking at it.
Oh, okay.
So, so he, okay. I guess your friends are welcome to stay as well.
Oh.
Well, I'm very surprised you're not analyzing me because I've had a little alien in me too. No look, fist bump.
He totally doesn't get that joke.
Damn it.
He just like, yes, we are aware that you have powers transferred from. Yes.
Can I kill him now? That was a very good joke.
I liked it.
That was
Thanks.
yeah. That was slow ball.
Daimos is like little.
Oh no, I didn't. And then tries very hard not to think about it while calms around. Like, think about other things that aren't the same shape.
Yeah.
It'd be all right. I stayed here for about a week before they let me out to go to Idolon. It's okay. It's fine. It's just like a hospital. It feels like staying in a
okay.
hospital. It's not great, but
Well, look.
it's okay.
We spent enough time in
Valkyrie like shakes her head at the guy, and he's like, "Oh, we'll talk again tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you." And he like holds out his hand.
Okay. Shake his hand like.
He's very excited about touching your hand.
Should lick it.
Yeah. No. And all of you as well. Goodbye.
Valkyrie, I can't stay in a lab again.
It's not a lab. They have dormitory types. It's like Daimos said. It's not comfortable necessarily, but a lot of
Okay.
us have stayed in these places around the world.
I think we both relieved Sai at the
Yeah.
exact same time.
Yeah.
Are you okay with this?
If you are.
50%.
Yeah. Are you an alien, babe?
I don't know.
I think that's what he was saying you are.
Yeah, but what the hell does that guy know?
Well, I think he's one of the foremost authorities on extraterrestrial life that Aegis has.
Yeah.
Valkyrie kind of like, why don't we go upstairs?
Okay. Yeah.
You guys are coming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Are you kidding?
Right. Yay.
Okay. Good.
Order a pizza, Valkyrie.
Yeah, like 5 of them. So hungry.
So hungry.
Do you have any lemon
And I
bars left?
want PJs.
I can make more. Give me a kitchen. I must make my art.
Fortunately, I don't think there's a kitchen here. There's a cafeteria?
Are there sweats?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the comfortable Aegis uniforms. There's sweats and sweatshirts and such things.
Yeah, okay. Great.
Want to bake?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Cafeteria baking.
Okay. So she, like, walks you out. And once again, you're impressed, but she can fucking walk anywhere. Nobody's stalking her.
Oh, she's so
Like, even some of the agents who are, like, super well trained are kind of like, oh, that's her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fucking Wonder Woman walking
Right?
down
Yeah.
the...
Yeah.
So yeah, she walks you down to the cafeteria. There's like an oven for reheating stuff. They don't generally make stuff from scratch here.
Not like this. Not like this.
They have like box brownie mix.
Can you like heat things up telekinetically? Like, can you?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
We have a new game.
Never tried this.
Fish sticks?
Pressure
What do you want?
and or friction.
Yep. Guide me. Let's go.
All
What do you
right.
want warmed up?
Oh God. Oh. Chicken nuggets.
Chicky nuggies. We're making chicky nuggies.
They have basically they have a bunch of like pre-made food that's made to be heated up. So they definitely have some sort of chicken finger, chicken nugget things that you can do.
I got a 10+ on reheating chicky
You
nuggies. with my
100% do it. You do that.
Best use of Unleash Your Powers
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm just like, oh, nice. Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's really good.
I'm getting questions like why a cafeteria doesn't have a full kitchen. Like I'm thinking like school cafeteria where
Right,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
fridges of stuff
Yeah.
that they then reheat in
Yeah.
like one
Yeah.
oven.
Yeah.
There's not like a bunch of like there's usually like a sink and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's not like a bunch of ingredients to make things
Yeah,
from scratch.
that makes sense to me.
It's
It's
not
not
like
like...
a stand mixer.
Yeah.
It's
Stuff
not Orange
to-
is the New Black.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
Yeah,
just clarify.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I buy that.
We will fuck up these dino nuggets.
Yeah, you do. They do have ketchup and a couple dipping sauces if you'd like some.
Look, I found a Costco amount of ketchup. Let's go.
That's exactly what it is. All right.
Oh wait, my character is allergic to tomatoes. I can eat ketchup.
Role playing at its finest.
Chicken nuggets with ketchup. Oh my god, it was so
Do
good.
you want pasta while we're here?
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my god.
I want pasta.
Oh yeah, we're like taking out like random agents' lunches and stuff, and like
Yeah.
leftover. And we're like, we're eating whatever we want.
Yeah, they left it in here.
Yep.
There's no name on it.
Exactly. Jackson.
And while we're eating chicken nuggets, I think really loud in your direction, and
Yeah. It's open. Are you
Yeah.
trying to make a private line? The party line's open, and I'm holding it open.
yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah. So this would be party line. So I say, I know a way to sneak out of here too if we have to.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you, criminals.
He's a bad boy.
Who are we consorting with?
I'm not a criminal. I didn't know what to expect
Oh.
when I came here.
No, that was a joke.
That was a compliment.
Yeah.
It's
Lowercase c.
Yeah.
criminal is not a compliment.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, and you probably get flashbacks of me being questioned by Aegis, and it was not.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
not nice like yours was.
Yeah. You didn't have somebody like going to bat for you and
Yeah.
Yeah.
assumption of innocence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, did we get a face on the interrogator?
I don't think so. I think they were very careful not to have a face shown to Daimos, so Daimos doesn't know who
But
it
we
was.
got a voice.
You got a voice. Yes.
Yeah. But you do feel like I think like once that was over, I still felt good here. I still like that part was awful, but then like you.
Once you convinced them.
Yeah. I'll give you sort of a flashback of like me here, and most of it is like pretty chill and happy and kind of relaxed in a way that you can tell was not something I'd ever been or I hadn't been for a while. Yeah, but there's still like dirty looks from people, but.
Nobody's being murdered around you.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
nice. Yeah.
Right. So, I'm like, dirty looks, fine. there's no one being murdered
Yep.
in my name.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Staring
great.
daggers better than actual daggers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
exactly, yeah. So, yeah, but that's like my mixed bag of experience from this.
Okay.
But yeah, but I do not react well to the word criminal.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I say through a mouth of chicky nuggies.
Mm.
Thank you both for being here. I can't imagine.
Valkyrie's eating them too.
Yeah, I can't imagine this is easy for all three of you. Honestly, I appreciate it.
You're the only friends I got.
Oh my god, I'm such a bad friend.
You know,
Take one of your nuggies.
well, now you are.
There is like a sheet, like the camera turns to like a sheet tray of like
Right.
400 chicken
Yeah.
nuggets on a baking sheet.
Yeah. I suggest we go ahead and retire for the evening. You can take the nuggets upstairs with you if you'd like.
Hell yeah, because we were gonna anyway. So.
Yeah, thank you. Can we get like Gatorades and aspirin for no specific reason?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So she goes over and there's like the Gatorade powder stuff.
Yeah.
She just like sets it on the tray with the chicken nuggets.
Who wants some strong fucking Gatorade, y'all?
Yes, please, and thank you.
Yeah.
And like just the bottle of Tylenol.
Yep.
And I make real strong Gatorade for all of us.
Hooray.
Actual college hangover cure.
Yep.
And yeah, she leads you like up one level, and there's like they're kind of like dorms. They're very like they all kind of look the same, but they're rooms for agents to stay in when they're in from out of town. So they're not uncomfortable. There's TVs in them and pretty nice beds, and each one has its own little bathroom and stuff like that. So
Oh, Valkyrie, I almost forgot. Can we get spacesuits?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
the
that's
shuttle.
something we can approve for you at this particular moment.
He
Nate.
has to go back to the mothership.
Well,
Rude.
she kind of like smirks for a second, like her eyes narrow just slightly, but then she like realizes you're kind of kidding.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I always sort of Daimos like, isn't that his word?
I don't know if I can appropriate that.
Oh my god.
We're gonna need to track down more about these drones or spy bots or whatever they are. But we can do that tomorrow. We'll talk about next steps. Currently, we don't have anything. There's a few supers who can keep up with them, but actual shuttles and things like that can't. Even the Idolon Academy shuttle.
I'm not even
So-
listening. I said my starting comment as I'm going back and forth from the 4 rooms for us and like taking the mattress out and throwing them into one room at the end.
Okay.
So you see me like go by like,
She's fine. Yeah.
You're getting good at that.
thank you.
Is that even heavy?
No. And then you hear,
It's just awkward. It's not heavy.
And yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a weird shape.
Why are you taking the
Shave.
beds? Why are you taking the beds out of those rooms?
I think she wants you all to stay close to each other.
We're gonna sleep in the same room.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a slumber party?
Yes.
I should be going.
You don't want to stay?
Yeah. Good night, Valkyrie.
No.
We're definitely all sleeping in our own rooms. Thank you for showing us to our individual rooms.
Yeah, I don't care. But
Oh.
I understand. And
Valkyrie, can I
you're
borrow
very
your
good
hoodie?
friends. No.
Nate really needs
She's
it.
given you all like there's like the little stacks, like you each get a little packet
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
the Aegis like comfort pack that's got like a new pair of socks and sweats and a thing, and they're all in your right sizes.
Nate needs
It's
it.
got the little Aegis like logo on it.
He needs it. He's
No,
so...
no.
Look how cold those shoulders are.
Brr.
But I'm glad you're feeling better. But we are going to have to deal with this. And Nate, even though you're not involved, it seems that you are connected with these things. So you will have to be involved in
Wait.
whatever you do.
Are we in contact with aliens?
We weren't before you.
Oh hell. Okay.
We know they exist. We know. I mean, there are some civilizations we're in contact with.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Like Firebird obviously is an alien, and he's in contact with his people as he's working here.
Yeah.
I don't think I put that together.
That's a new one. I just made that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got that. I thought the antenna were part of his suit.
No.
Dude.
Yeah.
I missed on that one.
Yeah.
That's all good.
With-
But he's not the same DNA. It's not. He doesn't even exactly have DNA, but it's not the same quite as yours.
Okay.
So you're from another civilization, and obviously somehow connected with these
Do my
robots.
parents know?
We don't know. We're holding off on approaching them about this.
Yeah.
Leave them out of this.
Yeah, they can just keep thinking military school for now.
Well, Nate, we have to consider the possibility that they might know.
Well,
Or that they may also be extraterrestrial.
they're so boring, though.
I thought they were really nice.
Yeah, but they're not aliens.
I mean,
Aliens
until
could be
about
boring.
20 minutes ago,
Couldn't
you
they?
didn't realize you were either, Nate.
Well, fair.
We're coming up, have a few situations we're considering of finding ways to get their DNA without obviously causing any alarm. If they end up resistant to that, that may give us a hint that they may know that they should not allow their DNA to be taken. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
We will not harm them. That is not our intent.
I could write home and tell them I'm doing a 23andMe for a school project.
That would be very helpful.
What if they just lie and they like swab like?
The cat.
Yeah.
Seems like that would show up.
Yeah, we would be able to tell if it was a cat.
And I assume you guys would probably cross-reference it with his, so if it didn't match.
Well, I mean, if they're like sophisticated aliens, they would have just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
And
Just as I like try to push the actual bed frame out because there's no more room in the room, and I miss and like.
That help a little bit.
she reaches
Thank
out
you.
and she puts her hand on your shoulder again. Nate, you also need to prepare yourself for the possibility that they may not be your biological parents. And whether
Yeah.
they know that or not,
God, how nice.
we don't know. So there's many possibilities.
Yeah. Okay.
Relax tonight. They are in no danger. You are in no danger.
Yeah.
Everything's all right, and we'll learn more tomorrow.
Yeah, the biology is I mean, they were nice to me.
Absolutely.
That's what counts, I think.
It does.
It is.
So,
It's much more than... She kind of starts to turn to look to Daimos, but then stops herself from doing it. It's more than a lot of people get.
yeah, I get. Yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just have to see.
All right. Have a good night, and we will talk tomorrow.
Do you
Okay.
need a road nuggie?
I'm full, thank you. You get this whiff of just for a moment, she's like, beer, and pulls it back.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, she's going to get a drink after this.
Yeah.
I will be staying here tonight as well, in my rooms.
Oh, okay.
So if you need anything, I won't be far.
Can
Okay.
you send like a pack of cards over?
No. You should sleep.
The concierge service here sucks, and I just walk by with a giant.
1 star.
Yeah.
Yeah. She kind of grins, and then she turns and walks away.
Yeah.
So, how does one pillow fight?
Like,
Superhero pillow fight? Yeah.
And then
It
I
begins.
just wing one into your face.
Yeah.
This is
Tonight you
amazing.
die. The interstellar conflict begins.
I think that's going to be like our closing
Yeah.
image
Yeah.
for this evening, is this crazy pillow fight that's
Yeah.
happening.
Yep.
So,
Floating up with pillows rotating around me like Magneto.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw like a chicky nuggy like bomb into the group.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
war as heck.
Okay. Very good. All right. So we have to do our closing moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
Did we share a triumphant celebration?
Oh.
I don't know if you're triumphant. You made each other feel better after a terrible, scary thing.
Yeah, I mean, that... Oh. I think I definitely shared a vulnerability with Tendai.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you share vulnerability with someone, they tell you what you should do to fit in more.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think. Don't worry about that. You're still the same Nate that you've always been. And don't let them treat you like you're an outsider.
Mm.
You're still my Nate.
Okay. Well, let's see what to write down for that.
Yeah.
See how we use the name of the
So
playbook?
you're telling me to be myself?
No, I'm telling you to, like, not let them treat you any differently.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mine's, like, slightly snarkier. And don't just be yourself. Like, don't take any disrespect.
Got it.
I think I also kind of shared a vulnerability with the party.
Yeah, the squad.
Totally.
So when I share vulnerability or weakness, I ask if you would defend me against those who mistrust me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yo, who we gonna fight?
Yeah.
I want to mush things with my power in my brain. Point me in the direction,
Ooh,
please.
well, I'm going to be very defending now. Shift Savior up and another one down.
Cool. My
Mm,
team move does not apply.
I'm taking
Yeah,
my...
mine either.
my freak's going to be -2. Ooh.
Mine requires
gonna be
you
fun.
to do something with me not present.
Oh, okay. I would never do that.
Not anymore. Oh, we're gonna have a talk, alien boy. You're just like yeeting other people?
I was hoping that went by.
Rude.
It's in the past.
Nope. Nope.
All right.
Some bullshit.
I tell you about it in great detail as
Oh,
we're all
cool.
trying
That
to
sounds
drift
really
off to
fun.
sleep.
Fine. I'm never
Did you
gonna.
do yours,
I'm
Shay?
never gonna do that with you
My
again.
We
my
didn't talk
team
about
doesn't really apply.
exclusivity.
Okay.
It's whether you tell them whether you see them as an equal. We really didn't get into that
Okay. That makes
okay.
sense.
aspect of things,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Team
Indecession.
indecession moves.
Oh, right.
Okay, I think I grew close to the team again. And I think this time it was Tendai who made me feel welcome.
Aw.
Yeah, because you pretty clearly included me in all of this. So, yeah. And so you already have influence over me, so you can shift my condition.
Oh, look how nice it is that we'll be using the same color pen.
I know, right? Because it's the best
We
color
love it.
pen.
It is.
Yo, this freak is fucking wild.
I know, right?
I hate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
You can move
My
it if
name
you
is
want.
bullshit. I don't like it. Nah, we gotta get that freak back up, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right up.
All right. Thank you. And I
Yeah.
don't have a condition, so I'm going to mark potential, which is my first advance.
Yay.
Sweet.
All right. I think I also grew closer to the team, and I think Nate is the one that made me more closer to the team.
Oh.
Starting from the very beginning when you beckoned me over to hang out with you in Tendai when I was
Nice.
down, up through keeping me involved in the whole situation.
Mm.
So yeah, and you have influence over me already. So
Oh,
some
okay.
labels.
Probably freak up because that's also my jam. Oh my god, this is
Yo,
a
mine
nightmare.
also was upside down, and it's been just, it's hellish.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a nightmare.
I hate it.
Let's go.
So you hit print.
Freak
on
up,
the
mundane
short
down.
Break up mundane down.
Did you do yours already?
No, I'll do mine. I also grew closer to the team, and I actually think it was Nightshade that
Oh,
reached
nice.
out.
Yeah.
For
That
sure.
moment of extreme duress. So I'm gonna give you influence over me, which
Sweet.
literally no one has. I don't do that.
That's not a thing. Awesome.
I think.
So many playbooks in front of you.
Yeah. I have to,
It's an embarrassment of riches.
a bunch of it I get to copy over, and then some of it I'm like, nope, just pick a new thing. Because
Yeah.
I went and read the rules for it a couple days ago.
Yeah.
When we were, I just didn't know it was going to be tonight till I wasn't ready. This is great.
Nice.
So I was originally thinking grow into my own image of myself, but that seems demonstrably wrong. So I'm going to do grow closer to the team, and actually, Daimos's example of how he got through this horrible thing, I think
Yeah.
was kind of the key to a lot of this.
Yeah.
And I don't have to give you influence over me anyway, so.
I mean, you'll give it to me eventually.
Yeah, exactly. I'll give it up eventually.
Yeah, you will.
I think I already have influence.
Yeah,
As I fall
you
asleep.
do, so you're going to move my legs.
Ooh, okay, all right.
Gotta get that alien DNA.
Let me do it in pink, though.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Thanks, I hate
All
it.
right.
And
I'm
freak is locked, so you can't move.
Oh, it's locked. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move your mundane up.
No.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. And
Ew.
no.
Babe, are you mundane? You normal? Babe, you normal?
Definitely not.
And I'm gonna
Babe,
move
you normal now?
your superior down because you.
No, I need that.
No, you don't.
It's like half the outsider moves. God damn it.
Sorry.
Wait, I'm not going to be immediately good at this bizarre thing that's happening to me?
Think how much potential you're gonna get.
Yeah, for sure.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You got to build up those potentials quick.
That was very satisfying. I enjoyed that very much.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I mean, it was fun for me. Thanks, everyone,
Yeah.
for just letting me be the star of the show.
that's
I feel
awesome.
like I kind of hogged that one.
No, you're good.
I loved it.
I am very confused about the joined, I'm joined to the amorphous idea of a nova, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
I like it.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll make
it's
it work.
yeah. I mean, it's an interesting thing with the joined playbook. Like, what does
Yeah.
happen when?
Right.
I wonder if they,
You're
like, if the intention would be, like, to piggyback off to the... I don't want to switch to, like...
No, I think
No,
your power set would stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in essence, my power set is the same. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still
Right,
me,
yeah.
I just don't roll for burn anymore. So.
Yeah.
So, which is so fun and never goes badly.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, and I wonder, like, do any of your moves echo his? Like, you do his moves, because then that would he's going to have new moves now, so you would do slightly different things.
Like,
Well-
the way I'm going to understand it is that, like, it's locked to the last thing that he did as
Yeah.
the Nova, and
Well-
I'm no longer playing off of his playbook anymore. Like, we're
Yeah.
officially, like, far enough in the campaign that, like,
Yeah.
I've been, like, taking more distinctions than bonds,
Uh-huh.
so,
Yeah.
like, I've already started, like, branching off of...
And that's
Yeah.
kind of the joined storyline.
Exactly.
is-
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that
It's one of the reasons I love seeing. I'm so glad somebody playing the joined, because I've been so fascinated by this playbook since I first saw it. I'm like,
Yeah.
yay, cool!
Yeah.
I want to know what
Well,
it does.
it's also my thought that you got like a copy of his powers from when that happened, and that his powers might now be morphing now that he's in contact with
Yeah.
these
Right.
alien objects and things like that.
It
So,
makes sense.
Yeah.
But it also makes sense that, like, my powers morphed because they were, like,
Totally.
a skill set applied to strictly human DNA, which is why I have slightly different powers from
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Explains a lot of things.
yeah, right?
Yeah, it's
So,
cool.
awesome.
I love it.
It's really cool.
So this is very different than I planned tonight.
Yay!
But it was very good.
What did you plan?
Yeah.
I was thinking we were going to go. I'll save it for another time.
Okay.
So, but it's good. I was a little bit with like Katy, where Katy was. I expected us to like stop by Katy's. So that's kind of where I was going.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, this
Nah.
turned out fantastic. So
just
now we
hung out
can.
in alleys.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still the same night. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, this turned out great. So I'm really excited. And yes, so that is episode 10 of Idolon Academy.
Kissing
and-
joke.
Yes. The kissing joke.
Very good.
I'm very excited to see what Emily has to say about all this. Yeah, my name's Kimi. I have a Kickstarter going right now.
What?
It's very exciting. It's a game called Decima. Go to goldenlassogames.com/Kickstarter. We are now approaching 300% funded. Super exciting.
Gonna hit it.
Yep, and it is the R&D for your RPG. If you go back and watch session 0 of this game, you can see us use it. Basically, it's a tarot-inspired card game that creates character connections, location details, and world dynamics all in 40 to 90 minutes. So it's good and fun, and lots of people like it. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
that's a
Yeah.
good game.
Yeah.
Shit,
It's awesome.
Kimmy! It's like
It's
over
very
800
good.
people now. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like super worried because like we would have to order the cards in lots of like 500 decks,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh man, I hope we get close to 500 originally.
We were in a meeting, and that's what I did.
Yeah. All right. So
I threw a bacon at
Yeah.
her, I think.
yeah. Also, we are at Strategicon this weekend at OrcCon.
Yeah.
So we'll be streaming games for most of the weekend, starting Friday night, all day Saturday. Saturday evening we'll be streaming starting at 8 p.m. from the con, our advice show. The advice quality varies depending on how much we've had to drink at the con.
Yeah.
But it's always a good time, even if you can't quite understand what we're all saying. And,
It's
and
real
then some
fun.
on Sunday, too. So a lot of us will be there playing and running in games. So tune in for that. If you see us streaming at weird times, that's why.
Yeah.
All right.
All we can.
Oh, hi, I'm Jason. I am in this game on Wednesdays. I'm also here every Monday, alternating between running Shadowrun and playing in Kadav's Things from the Flood game. And I also have a game called Demigods. You can find it at demigodspbta.com. There's a whole quick start guide there, and the book will hopefully be out this spring.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I also just ran a Demigods campaign on 12-sided stories. I'm a huge fan of a lot of the stuff they do. They do like a fully produced like sound effects and
really nice.
all the fun bullshit that we don't do here.
We're lazy.
We're efficient. We're efficient.
We're
Yeah.
raw.
Yeah, raw.
Theater of the mind.
Raw dog.
So yeah, it's just
Wow.
that's he
That was
doesn't know what he
nasty.
said.
Oh, does he not?
No.
I do too. I actually know what raw dog means.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Moving on. So you can check that out. It's supposed to come out at the end of February, I think, or maybe March. So
Nice.
yeah, that'll be out on the 12-sided stories podcast.
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Aabria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Quiddie. I stream a ton. On Sundays, you can catch me playing a new Pantheon at Saving Throw Show. It's actually Demigods. It's super fun. Jason's actually guested a couple times, so go back, check out the VODs. It's super cool, super fun. On Mondays, I am playing Cull 1991, which is a Kids on Bikes actual play on Hyper RPG. Please go back and watch the VOD from 2 days ago. It was one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to be a part of, and I'm like still emotionally fucked up about it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was real fun.
Also, your makeup is always on point for the show.
Yeah.
For sure.
Love it.
Usually my skin breaks out on day 2, so I get to here and I'm like, I can't put makeup on my face. I get big old zits like a child. And that's too close to being an actual teenager again, and I won't have it.
Yeah.
We will not have it. On Tuesdays, you can catch me on Saving Throw Show running Pirates of Salt Bay, which is a 5th edition D&D actual play. It's super good and super fun. Wednesdays, catch me here.
D&D, what's that?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I don't know her.
We've never played it on Happy Jacks.
Ouch.
We
Words
play-
can hurt like a fist.
We round with D&D. We get close to it. It's D&D-ish.
Dish.
Dish.
Go check the VODs. There's a very good D&D campaign
Yeah.
that several of us were in.
Not me.
Yeah. bastards.
D&D.
Oh,
Rude.
no, you weren't in Desert of Despair.
Oh.
No, I said D&D. We'll always be the joint. Don't you worry. On Fridays, you can catch me on Dice Envy's Twitch channel. We actually run a Mask King game too, and I'm running it for my coworkers. It's really cute. They're very, very bad at being heroes.
Awesome.
This weekend, you can catch me.
She says it like you're good at it.
Not like us. We're good at it.
We're so good at it. They're objectively worse.
Alien
It's
thing. Hit
amazing.
it with your sword.
And then we put it back together so we can all do it.
Yeah.
That's called teamwork. Kimmy.
gonna
It
die.
makes the dream work, Timmy.
Thank you.
I was like, fuck.
Sometimes you have to remember that we're drunk toddlers in an
Yep.
alley just doing
Yep.
dumb stuff.
I loved it.
We're just doing hood rat shit with our friends.
I was like thinking I was like, what do I do if they just get it and leave it? What do I do?
I like they just like fucked off. Like I'm gonna go.
I was like
These
planning. I'm
idiots.
like, what do I do? They're just gonna fuck off like at the robots before. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. I'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we're very dumb.
You're so cute. I
Very
love you
dumb.
all. Sorry.
This weekend at Orcon, you can catch me at the Dice Envy booth. We'll be selling dice, like Joey's dice that rolled very well, and not like my dice that rolled really poorly. And I
We'll
should
be
roll-
delivering drinks to her.
Yeah, please do. If you see me, I will yeet a die at you if you give me alcohol. But at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on that Saturday, the Friday-Saturday night, I'll be playing in a charity D&D game for the Scraticus Academy. So check that out if you're awake and help us raise money for a thing I don't know because I didn't read the thread.
What time is that Pacific?
Midnight.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a normal time Pacific, and I was like, wait, 3 forward to 3 back. Either way,
Yeah.
just don't be 3 a.m. and I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Nice.
4 a.m. for us, perfect. I will do that all day long,
All the time. Yeah.
but never anyone else. And then catch me on 12-sided stories.
Yes.
Hi guys, I am here every other Sunday, not this Sunday because of the con, but for Glittering Night, the 5e vampire game, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Getting to live my best Toreador life with all
Yes!
of the outfits and all of the sass. So
Nice.
don't forget to catch that.
What is art?
Everything is art.
Josh!
But yeah, that's all I'm working on right now.
Yay.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm here every Wednesday for Idolon, and I'm here alternating Wednesdays or Mondays playing in Jason's Shadowrun game. I will be at the con this weekend. I'm going to run my first con game, I have a feeling all my friends are going to like sign up for it, so we won't actually be running a game with strangers.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Like I
Not
haven't
sorry.
already done that.
Right, yeah.
Not sorry.
Yeah. So I'm going to run a game for my friends in a room full of a bunch of people on Sunday. Sure. And maybe 1 or 2 strangers will show up. But anyway, if you're at the con, please say hi to us. Come hang out with us. Drink with us. Like, we like you. We want to be your friends. It's okay. Don't, like,
I don't want to be anyone's friend.
that's true. That's true.
Too
I'm a
late.
bitch.
Yeah.
You're already my friend.
Damn it!
Make sure you come
Yes.
to the pod. Make sure you
Yes.
come to the podcast at 8 p.m. on Saturday, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're generally in the Santa Monica room or something.
yeah,
Something like that.
generally.
It's
yeah,
in the
yeah.
in the brochure thing. The
It
planner.
is a blast. It's hilarious and fun, and some of our most wonderful
Cat hurt me.
people and friends of the show show up there. So, but anyway, please come to the con if you're in Southern California this weekend, and also until the end of the month, we still have our Rainbow Railroading donation page up. happyjacks.org/rainbow.
Yes.
I did it right.
Nice.
Hooray. Thanks.
Yes.
And yeah, so Rainbow Railroad is an organization that helps spirit LGBT plus people out of areas where they're persecuted, and it is illegal just to be alive there. And so we're doing our annual drive again. It's all month long. If you missed our 24-hour stream a couple of weekends ago, go back and check it out. We ran a bunch of awesome, fun games. And please donate. We're about $4,000 away from our big goal. So donate to the Decima Kickstarter, and then donate to Rainbow Railroad. And also check out our sponsors for Rainbow Railroad. We had Dice Envy. Thanks. And also Dungeon in a Box by a buddy of mine who does it. It's amazing. If you like D&D at all, you need to be subscribing to Dungeon in a Box.
Yep.
They also have Skinny Minis, which is an awesome new project. And trust me, like, this guy runs a D&D game for me every Friday night, and he's
Nice.
so good.
Very good.
So
Nice.
Dungeon and Box Adventures, they're really good. And also, who else? Oh, Hero Forge. And Hero Forge, their Kickstarter for the full color closes tomorrow, so if you want to get in time.
Yeah.
But spend all your money on Decima and Rainbow Railroad first. Then whatever you got left
Yeah.
over for
Yeah.
for Hero Forge.
I
They're
got one
fine. They're like
Okay.
millions of dollars in. They're fine.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. But happyjacks.org/rainbow. Please help us raise money for this amazing charity.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Hi. Our good friend Emily, who isn't here today,
Yes.
Yeah.
is actually in the middle of crowdfunding also. It's called Arden.
That's right.
It's the second season of her podcast. So Google
So-
Arden Emily Vanderwerf.
Yeah.
Word.
Underwear.
And
TVOTI.
Yeah, TVOTI, her pinned tweet.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
just go there, check it out, help if you can.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a
thank
go on crowd or
Indiegogo?
Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
Indiegogo. Yeah.
you. Sweet.
I also forgot to mention I'm running something at the con, doing a stream game and a regular con game. So,
Yay!
Who has time to play games at a con?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
The preceding program has been a presentation of the Angry Folk Media Empire.